Right, chat. I had to hold it through the USA chant for America. That was really hard. That was really exhausting. I was about to end, and the link screwed me up. I mean, not in like a bad way, you know. Just I was like, well, I have to keep going, right? I mean, that's like by law. I think I have to keep going. So, anyway, hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully everyone had a great SummerSlam. Hopefully did good things. Watch the wrestling. Gotta keep on your game. I went to go see the Odyssey. That was fun. I hadn't seen like an adult movie in the theaters in 9 years. It's been a while. It was fun though. It was fun to actually go see like an IMAX film too. McLawhorn, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Jay Danger, welcome to chat. Is this where the cool kids hang out? Sure is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Link, let's go. Hope your weekend went well. It did. Hope everyone's went well. Aurora, welcome to chat. It's not even started. If you're being late, you're right on time. Bad, welcome to chat. I'm here for the vibes. I appreciate you, dude. Arrow, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Is this the line for the bathroom? I mean, it can be. As long as you hang out. How's everyone liking Fear No Evil so far? So tonight I'm going to be doing Daredevil with Purple Man, Typhoid Mary, and then Kingpin. That's the goal. It's those three tonight to try and knock them out. I haven't played them yet. Daredevil and Echo I like. I like Echo more, but I like Daredevil. He's fine. The villains are kind of like... they're alright. I don't like the mod set so far, but we have to finish doing the mod set. So like we'll be doing the Raft Breakout and then Stop the Presses. Those are the last two that I haven't done yet. So we'll do them to see how that goes. But I don't really like mixing in the mod sets like that with all the cards. I think it's too much that dilutes it. But Purple Man seems interesting that you deal things as a face down encounter card. So we'll see how that goes. Welcome to chat. Loving FNE. Just need to get through the campaign. Keith, welcome to chat. Good evening, everybody, or good day. How's everybody doing? Please tell me. Yeah, I have not played Fisk yet. That'll be the last thing we do. Got to play against Hammerhead in multiplayer. We lost twice, but it was fun. Yeah, Hammerhead wasn't bad. He was at least a little tricky. I'm still continuing with Law and Order. Oh, I don't remember the theme song. I can't remember how the beat goes. Ugh, fail. Silver, welcome to chat. Tree, welcome to chat. D20, my dude. I kept missing your live notification. Seems to be good now. Good. Good. Hey, Jeff. My name's Jeff. Welcome to chat, dude. LW. Did you see the Braille resource cards no, I haven't seen. I mean, I saw like pictures of them, but I haven't seen them. I didn't care for the card chase one. Yeah, the card chase one felt like I was doing something completely different than actually play the game. Like, I don't know. That's why, like, if the scenario that it was paired with made more sense, I think it would have been better. Because when we did the card chase one, it felt very much just like, okay, maybe I get some card chase stuff, maybe I don't. It was very weird. I wasn't a bigger fan of it. I don't know. Most of the mod sets, like, they're fine. They just it adds too many cards. I think personally. Tree, thank you for becoming a member, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Okay, so the deck I'm looking at to do tonight, we'll see how well this goes, is Solo Marvel Champion. He has some pretty good decks. I assume it's a he. Might not be. But this is the Hell's Kitchen Diversity, so we'll see how that goes. Card chase was a little bit of Venom where you damage and remove threat from them. Yeah, it just felt like as long as I was dealing damage and remove threat for the main scheme, it was fine. And in Solo, you just do 2 damage and it's fine. Dude, Tree, thank you for 5 gifted memberships, dude. Appreciate the support. If you got a gifted membership, make sure you say thank you to Tree. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, thank you. Toxicity, welcome to chat. I'm surprised this wasn't out years ago. Since Daredevil, Jessica, and Luke are in the deck with Spider-Man in the core set. Why now? So it was originally supposed to come out when the Thanos box came out. That's when it was originally planned. And it was pushed back because of Thanos. And then Boggs was leaving, so they'll do Spider-Man. And then they got the contract stuff for... I was waiting for one more. I wasn't sure. Then they got the contract stuff for X-Men, so they had to do that. And then it was in their weird transitional period with this Shield and whatnot. So, do you have the new stuff from By the Same Token? I do. I actually do. But it's in a box, and I promised them I would do it a certain way. So I have to open the box, and they want a couple of videos because they sent me a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. So we won't be using it tonight because I just got it probably 2 hours before stream. But I got the new boards, so I'm gonna do a video soon of Nightcrawlers, Magnetos, Daredevils, and then a bunch of their tokens, and then I think if the box has everything, the token holders that they're coming out with. So instead of using I usually use Plano boxes, they have new token holders boxes. So I'm trying to do the three separate videos, one on tokens, one on the boards, and one of the holders, or maybe the boards and the holders. Actually, I'll probably do the boards and the holders together and then the tokens separately. So maybe just 2 videos, just because I feel like one will be really long. So they released DC Legendary Gen Con. Yeah, it's out. There it is. It's all sleeved up, ready to go for Wednesday. So I'm hyped for that. So we won't be, but I got some of the Buy Some Token stuff, and I'm hoping it doesn't get worked because of the heat or warped. No, you'll be fine. It shouldn't. They do a pretty good job packaging and whatnot. I mean, I've gotten it during heat waves too of 100 some degrees, and it's been fine. But even if it is, just contact them. AW, welcome to chat. My son and I saw brand new yesterday. Pretty good. More character driven than hit you over the head with nonstop action. I heard it was really good. I do want to watch it. Oh my god. I got my DC Legendary. You're lucky Devil mine hasn't even shipped yet. How do you like the new Ashes stuff? I love it. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully they keep going strong. So being in Australia sucks for board games. I know you guys are getting jack right now with that stuff. Got DC Legendary finally ready to be up Captain Cold. I saw that and I was like, wow, really? I hope they keep supporting, man. That's my biggest wish. I hope that by the end of the year they just announce that they're going to be doing something else. Also, welcome, Billy. Melodic, welcome in chat. Looking forward to seeing the DC Legendary stuff. I have yet to dip my toes in the Legendary, but it interests me. The artwork on it is really good. It's really good. Like I said, we'll do it Wednesday and play through it, but it's really good artwork. And the gameplay seems pretty interesting because they lean into the transform mechanic, which is basically for a handful of heroes, like Superman, Batman, and the Flash, and there might be one more, where you play a Bruce Wayne card, but if you did certain things, then you can turn into the Dark Knight, right? It's kind of cool how it works. It's a little tricky, so it gives kind of that vibe of alter ego to the hero, but doesn't really flip back and forth. You just go from one to the other. So being piss poor sucks for board game. Yeah, that is very true. Don't read anything about the movie so you don't get spoiled for the villain. Oh, for Brand New Day, yeah. Yeah. I know Green Arrow's in the core, but I hope they make a Green Arrow expansion. I hope they lean into it, man. Just keep going crazy. Are you going to do a how to fit the legendary? The fear and hope mechanic is interesting. Oh, like how to play? Yeah. After I play a couple games, I'll come up with a video for it. I have a feeling that it'll be very, very simple to make that video. But obviously a good video to make for the channel. The Dork Knight and Harley Quinn's voice. There's like no Harley Quinn. I want like a Harley Quinn. Like she's, I think, one of the villains, but not a mastermind. So there's so much they can do with that. If they want to print money with that thing, man, they should just lean to like Batman stuff for a little while. I hope they do. I really do. I know the Marvel community, Marvel Legendary community, I'm sure wants more Marvel Legendary stuff because that's very iffy too. So yeah, I hope it's either, right? I hope they do some stuff with it. Teen Titans, yeah. They have the Titans in there. So it's like Justice League, Titans, something else. It's like 4 like classes. Justice League Dark, yeah. DC Champions, yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. I mean, if they want to do well, I think they should. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're in talks for it. Gonna do a Fear No Evil review? Yeah. I need to play a bit with each more of the heroes and then play the villains a bunch more. But yeah, for sure. I like to try to get a dozen gameplays in. Hope so. There's no way they just keep it at DC core. That's throwing money away. I know, right? I assume that DC will keep moving along and Marvel. Love to see some John Constantine in the game. Yeah, it was cool to see some of the stuff that like I barely recognized, which is interesting. Because I'm not like a massive I like DC a lot and I like Marvel too. But I've always like focused on like Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? So curious to hear your thoughts on the box and the heroes. Yeah, I mean, so far, like I said, I like the heroes a lot. I like Echo a lot. Daredevil, I like. The villains I'm very meh on so far, but I need some more gameplay because it could just be a bad run. You know what I mean? They would instantly have all my money if they ever made a DC. Hey, Emerald. DC Champions. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, I'm sure there's like contract things, and they have to figure out who works on it and whatever. So. We played versus Bullseye and Expert in the raft scheme yesterday. Yeah, I'll be doing the raft today. I haven't done that yet. You're just a big... I mean, they could do so many. They could do several Batman boxes. They could do Green Lantern. They could do the Green Arrow. They could do Superman. I mean, there's so much there. There's so much there. I could see a lot of that other stuff being small boxes and Batman being a big box. They could do a whole thing on, you know, the Batman's villains and stuff like that. Big fan of the Green Lantern. I'm looking forward to the Lantern shows coming out this month on HBO Max, so I hope they lean into the Lanterns as well as the Justice League Dark. I didn't know they were. I have to look at that. Batman's Rogue Gallery alone is immense. Yeah. Immense. Yeah. It's absolutely crazy. It's a fun scheme. Minions are my favorite. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of minions then. I'm sure that'll be fine. I feel like Matt can probably handle that. But yeah, that's why like Batman just has so many iconic things. So I think if they're smart, they would lean into Batman. Marvel has the best heroes. DC has the best villains. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Ow, my foot. We top 5 heroes to play. Sorry, I'm curious what your top 5 heroes to play as and top 5 villains to play against the Marvel champions. So, heroes to play is... Alright, off the top of my head. Scarlet Witch is like my all-time favorite. I still love Scarlet Witch to this day. I really like Tigra. I think Tigra is a lot of fun. I like Domino a lot. X-23. And maybe Phoenix. Phoenix is up there too, I think. Probably the big ones. I mean, Wolverine's up there too. Valkyrie, not a favorite. I just respect her greatness, how powerful she is. I think she's just like one of the most powerful heroes in the game. That's all. But top 5 villains. I really like Sinister Six. I like Thanos, even though they don't know how to rule retaliate correctly, in my opinion. I like Red Skull a lot still. I think Red Skull is really fun. I like Ultron too. He's up there. Maybe APOC 1. Magneto's up there too. Dork Beast I actually don't mind, because he's very streamlined and I like that. Oh, and then Green Goblin stuff. I really like the Green Goblin stuff. They would all be up there. I can see them going Batman. Yeah, I mean, if they're just smart, they should do that. I mean, that's just free money. And I think it gets more people in DC then. Or DC Legendary, sorry. So I could definitely see him doing that. For sure. I mean, it just seems so silly not to. Isn't Batman right behind Spider-Man for all-time sales? Something like that. I know Spider-Man's number 1 if you count all media, because there's just so many movies. But yeah, I think Nolan's Batman like pushed it way up the list. But yeah, it's something crazy. I mean, and realistically, I mean, they're probably 2 of the most iconic heroes of all time. Like realistically, I mean, Spider-Man is definitely, I think, number 1. Tobey Maguire, absolute GOAT of a Spider-Man. Fantastic. I don't mind Tom Holland as an actor, but no one can touch Tobey Maguire, especially in Spider-Man 3. He's got moves. Which was also, okay, so fun, weird fact about me. So I generally don't like Zendaya as an actress. I don't think has a lot of range. Not a big fan. But after watching The Odyssey, I thought she actually did a pretty good job in it with her role. I was somewhat impressed by her, because I went in low expectations with her. And Tom Holland, I'm not a big fan of him. And I thought he did a pretty good job too. I thought pretty much everyone in the cast did a good job with The Odyssey. I was really impressed by that movie. It was a little messed up at times without spoiling anything. Like there were some scenes I was like, this is a little hard to watch. Especially the eating scene, for those that know. I was like, this is pretty weird. It's pretty weird stuff. And I forgot how weird The Odyssey is, because I haven't read it since like high school. It's pretty weird. You say Zendaya has no range? Correct. The vast majority of her movies are, and I don't know her in whatever the HBO show is, so maybe she's better, but half of her is just being angry face and snarky. And this was the first time I've seen her like have range. She does the same exact thing in at least the first 3 Spider-Man movies, or first 4, whatever. I haven't seen the new one. And Dune. She plays the same exact character, just says different things. So did you think that she was a certain deity or not without spoilers? I did. That was a good fun thing they did. I thought that was good. Euphoria? Yeah, I have no interest in Euphoria. I'll be completely honest. Like, it is not a show built for me. And again, that's why she might have range in it. I know her from her big movies, right? And it's the same character with different outfits. But yeah, like Euphoria, it's not a show for me. Like, I have literally no interest in that show. I'm very picky about TV shows, because like movies I'll take a chance on, because it's like, okay, 2 to 3 hours, right? Like, okay, versus like a TV show, I'm dedicating 10, 15, 20 hours, depending on how many seasons, obviously, into it. It's like, that's a lot of time. I don't mind wasting 2-3 hours on a bad movie. Story of the Odyssey can be messed up. Yeah, I forgot how messed up it is. Like, I knew it was depressing and sad. But yeah. The only thing I really know about Euphoria is that Sydney Sweeney is in it, and that's all I know about it. I knew Zendaya was in it, and I have no idea what it's about. Yeah. It's just partying, and from my understanding, a lot of partying, drugs, and teenage girl drama. And I am not the demographic that cares about that. And I guess Sydney does OnlyFans, which I really don't care about either. So, and like Sydney Sweeney's no one, like, she's fine, I guess, like as an actress. Like, I don't know many roles where I'm just like blown away by her ability. Honestly, MJ is not her best role. I think the first 2 movies she was weak in it. The third movie, from what I remember, it's been a while, she got better at it. Wasting a few hours, that's what I mean. Yeah, I get it. Maybe D20 will be entertaining this time. Joke's on you. She grew into the role a little bit, but like the first 2 Dune movies, she didn't have any range. Like, she's just none. It's the same I feel about with who's the Brie Larson. I don't think Brie Larson has a lot of range either. I think she has moments where she's not bad, but I don't think she has a ton of range. Though I will say she seems much more personable now, like as a person, which is nice to say. She always seemed to be wanting to like be perfect, and it comes off as like fake. And now she, like, when you see her in interviews, she's much more like relaxed and just like being like a normal person. And it's like, it's nice. It's nice to see. She seems to be like more free spirited with that. Do a good job in the current Spider-Man movie without spoilers, of course. All right. Say she does a good job. Okay. Addiction, abuse, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. See, like, I didn't. Yeah. She dropped her man-hating personality with Brie Larson. Yeah. That's nice too. Just, you know, respect everyone. It's pretty easy. But it's the same way with in Dune. Who's the main guy? Timothée Chalamet, right? I never liked him in anything. I never thought he was that good of an actor. And in Dune, I was like, oh, he's actually not bad. Like, I was actually somewhat impressed by him. Because Dune, I didn't think I would like that movie at all. And I was like, oh, dude's not terrible from what I remember. Because what I saw him in a few things before, I was not like super like, oh, he's amazing. But oh, and I will say in the Odyssey, Robert Pattinson, still goated. I still think he's such a good actor. Yeah, and dude, he does a good job as a Bob Dylan. See, I hate Bob Dylan. Okay, I don't hate Bob Dylan because I don't know Bob Dylan. There's nothing I like about Bob Dylan. I do not like his music. I don't really care about his story. Don't care about any of it. So it's like a movie I have no interest in. So that's annoying. Because I want to see it, because I want to see his range. Andrew Garfield's a great actor. Fantastic. He's a great actor. Holy cow. Also, welcome, Shop and Deal. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you on Kick. What was the movie Andrew was in that was the one where he's in the war and doesn't like want to like kill anyone? He was really good in that. Like, holy cow. Director is crucial for pulling the right performance for a role. Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of bad directors out there nowadays too. Give me interesting to see how good Timothy does in Dune 3, because that's gonna be a departure from the first 2 movies. Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. Thank you. Yeah, he was phenomenal in Hacksaw Ridge. I was shocked. Like, there was nothing that was like I didn't think he could play that serious of a role. Let me put it that way. And he impressed me in that role. He was really good. But yeah, dude has range. And the same with, so I was saying with Pattinson, like, because, you know, he was always the Twilight guy, right? And that's it. So it's crazy to see that he's such a good actor that he was able to like get out of that typecast and do serious things, goofy things, whatever. It's so cool to see for him. Like, I'm really, really, really happy for him, because he seems like just a genuinely good dude and is like a good actor. Name, welcome to chat. Do you have initial impressions of the box and Daredevil so far? Yeah, so again, I've only played the first 3 villains. The heroes I played a decent amount now. I like Echo a lot. Daredevil's fine. Good, not bad, right? Just not great, but good so far. And the villains are okay so far. I think it's funny that it's going to be a 40-year-old something playing a 20-year-old in the next battle. It's funny. I forget how old he is. But yeah, he does a good job in the Odyssey too. Like, yeah, I'll be coming out with the review soon. Not soon, but soonish. Jet. I just need to get more plays in. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart are both crazily talented actors that got stuck with a horrible story. Yeah, Kristen Stewart is actually not terrible. It was just a bad story. Like, she did not. She was just given no direction. But she's not a terrible actress. Better experience with Daredevil than Echo personally. All right. Also, welcome, Zom. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. Yeah. Are you hyped for the Clayface movie? Didn't even know there was one. So, no. But that doesn't mean that I'm not. I just didn't know that there was one. I kind of remember seeing something for it. But not completely. But welcome, Dom. He was an excellent choice for the role in the Odyssey. He was so good. He was so good. That whole movie was so good. Okay, so I'm not a Matt Damon fan. I don't really care for Matt Damon because I feel like Matt Damon plays Matt Damon in almost every single role he plays. Not all of them, but most of them. It's how I feel about Tom Hanks too, right? With the exception of Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks for me just plays Tom Hanks. It just like changes up just a little. So I don't like Tom Hanks. Though like I said, I like Forrest Gump and I like Saving Private Ryan, but that's not really because of Tom Hanks. Matt Damon is an actor that I don't care for usually. He's kind of just like mid to me, and he was really good at it. Aspect cards in their box seems like auto includes in decks maybe, but they usually throw a couple in, right? Clayface looks wild, leading heavy into body heart. Ugh. Not for me. Good in Departed. The problem is Leo was so good in that. Leo and Jack were just so good. And Mark. Departed's a good movie. Oh, the new starting hand cards. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to check them out later. I predict best picture, best actor, best director for the Odyssey, bare minimum. Yeah, I think Anne Hathaway should win too. I thought she did a phenomenal job, but I'm a very big Anne Hathaway fan. I think Anne Hathaway's a really good actress, in general. So I know like people hated on her for a little while. I've always thought she was really, really talented. So I think she should win. I thought she nailed the role. There was in the Odyssey, I don't really know if there was a miscast. I feel like they all were good at their roles. That food scene, dude. There was parts I was just like, I was with a couple of friends, and like all of us were just kind of like looking away. Like that and the dark scene in the ocean with lots of lightning. It was so much flashing on IMAX. I was like, I don't usually get seizures looking at bright strobe lights, but I feel like I'm about to. That was intense. Not like intense, like, oh, it was too much light, just like bam, bam. But the food scene, oh. When I was talking to Novel, she's like, do you think I would like this movie? I was like, I don't think you can watch it. I don't see you watching this. When is Leo not stunningly amazing now? Yeah, he's one of the greatest actors of all time. He's absolutely phenomenal. Director from Obsession gets buzzed. I don't even know what Obsession is. Baron Bear Bailey breaks the novelty charm to force his coworker Nikki Freeman to love him. But the supernatural compulsion whips into a violent obsession. Oh, yeah! I've seen the memes of the actress Indy Navarrete. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I've just seen her memes. I love John Bernthal. He's a guy. It almost has to tell you something. He's like, let me tell you something about insert something here. It's on Peacock now. Wait, Obsession is? Obsession is a fantastic movie, and I hope that actress gets nominated. Yeah, is she? I mean, everything I've heard, it seems really, really solid with her. So I wouldn't mind giving that a try. Though I'm not a big like horror guy, but made a gazillion dollars on a small budget. What was the other one that was the YouTube series that did really well too? That made a ton of money. That was a horror film. Backrooms. Thank you. Yeah, I want to see that too. Anne Hathaway's great. Honestly, I think she was very underrated as Catwoman. I thought she was a great Catwoman. I thought she did so well. But also the solo scene Hathaway does with Selena Kyle is really good. Yeah, she's fantastic. Backrooms. The YouTube series kid that made it got to direct it. Youngest director to have a film reach #1 at 20. That's crazy. But yeah, everyone that I know that saw Backrooms said it was really good. So they're probably Obsession and Backrooms are probably things I'll watch like when Novels is not around because she doesn't do horror. Getting on the motorcycle is all I remember from the movies. If you, that's fair. I don't know why. I also remember like when she first gets in like the flying bat thing, and you know, she's like, you know, my mother always told me not to get into a car with a stranger. This isn't a car. And like this. I don't know why that stupid scene is like stuck in my head with like how she does that. I love it. I love it. Good times. Good movie. I love those Batman movies. They're so great. I even like I'm one of the weird people that too like really likes The Dark Knight Rises. Like really likes it. I actually really like Tom Hardy as Bane. And because everyone's like my hearing is not great to begin with. And hey Time, how's it going? And everyone's just like, oh, like you can't understand a word he's saying. And it's like, all right, I saw it in theaters and I owned it and I watched it on streaming because I've seen the movie probably a couple dozen times. It's like I've always understood what he said. I was like really worried when I went to go see it in theaters that like you couldn't understand. And it was just like, this is perfectly fine. Like, do people just not understand like a slightly distorted voice? Like a little distorted? Agree with you. I love Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. Perhaps he's wondering what you should. It's just so funny because the actor that does that whole scene with the shooting is Tom Carcetti from The Wire, and like I can't see him in any other role besides that. Like even when he was Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh, that's Mayor Carcetti. But also, like Dark Knight Rises and Tom Hardy Bane is one of my favorite supervillain performances. Yeah, what a lovely voice. The whole movie is so good. It's so well done. And it's funny too, because like, okay, comparing it to The Dark Knight, take out Heath Ledger for a second, right? Take out Heath Ledger. I think Dark Knight Rises is a better movie than Dark Knight. But Heath Ledger just took that performance on his back. I mean, I remember when they talked about Heath Ledger being the Joker and the internets at the time, which was barely a thing, because you know Al Gore had just invented it. You know, everyone's like, he's not going to do anything with this role. This is going to be the worst role ever. Like, it's going to be the worst Joker ever. It's going to be whatever. And I remember seeing that in theaters and being like, oh my God, like, this is phenomenal. Like, this is true method acting. Like, this dude did such an amazing job. I remember the backlash about that there's no way you can pull off Joker, and now I can't see anyone else other than the Joker. Yeah. I mean, to me, he is like the Joker. He is the standard. And I know Jack Nicholson's Joker is iconic and very good. Mark Hamill as the voice is very, very good. to me, Heath is still the Joker, like in my mind. And it's sad what happened with him and whatnot, because I wish he would have been in the third movie, because I guess that was the original plan. But yeah, he was absolutely phenomenal. So again, you can't really take him out of the Dark Knight, because he's obviously like half the movie. But other than that, like if he didn't nail that role, like I think the Dark Knight Rises, most people would say, was the best one. It's so good. He's so good. My God, it was so good. But in terms of live acting, yeah, Mark Hamill's like voice acting for the Joker is probably the best. Like what he's able to do, it's incredibly solid, incredibly solid. But yeah, and like Jack Nicholson, like it's funny because like he just plays Jack Nicholson, who's already kind of crazy, so it works for the Joker. But it's not like he's playing a great Joker. He's just playing a crazy Jack Nicholson, which is to say he's playing Jack Nicholson. He was just the perfect role for it. Also, Jack's Joker and Heath's Joker are so different from each other that it's different characters. Yeah, I agree with that. Nicholson does play a lot of crazy roles. I don't know a role when Nicholson isn't crazy that like he's known for. Like even in like Adam Sandler movies, he was a legit crazy person in an Adam Sandler movie. To me, Batman animated series is the best Batman property. It's pretty good. Yeah, I would have a hard time arguing with you. Let me put it that way. Welcome, Graham, as well. Mark Hamill once described all the different people playing the Joker as like the original Joker was the Joker and an acid Joker, and then the Joker and cocaine. Heath Ledger was the Joker and side note, since you're playing Daredevil, I had to renew my Discover card last month, and for the design, I got Braille for the front with my name, not because of Daredevil, because why not? Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome they could do that. To me, I mean, technically, in One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, he was the same person pretending to be crazy. Yeah. So he's trying to be normal. It's also a great movie. One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I forgot about that movie, to be honest, until you just mentioned that. William Dafoe Joker? That could be interesting. Do we all agree that the worst Joker ever is Leto, though? Jared Leto? Or Leto. I know some people say Leto. He's always Leto in my head. Absolute worst, right? Hands down. And the other thing is, like, for Harley Quinn, I can only see Margot Robbie now. So it was the worst. Yeah, it was so bad. Okay. I had someone try to argue with me once that it was actually a good version of the Joker. And I was like, oh, I can't talk to you as a human being anymore. I mean, I remember seeing The Shining, the movie, before I read the book, and thinking to myself before anything ever happened in the movie that was bad, that Jack Nicholson was going to do some bad stuff. Yeah. You know what's crazy with that? So, you know, everyone loves The Shining movie. And I saw the movie, and I was like, oh, it's a good movie. Then I read the book, and I was like, oh, the movie's trash. Like, that book is insanely different. It's an entirely different story. It's comically crazy how different that story actually is. And I could never understand why Stephen King was like not a fan of the movie until I read the book, and I was like, oh, I get it now, because the book is amazing, and now I can only see The Shining movie as like a generic horror film. It's so weird. Do I know I got these scars? Oh, movies from yesteryear when good movies were constantly made, not just 2, 3 now. I know. Jack was in As Good as It Gets, opposite Helen Hunt. Yeah. Wasn't he kind of crazy in that too? But like crazy, like excited or something? Skeletor, apparently been a long time since I've seen it though. It's about one man's struggle with alcohols and his love for his family. Yeah. The book is like really about a father-son bond and his struggles with it. Like it's such a deeper plot And it's so crazy. Leto's the worst unless you buy that theory that his performance isn't actually Joker, but was supposed to be Jason Todd, the Robin Joker killed. Yeah, I still buy it. He-Man movie was a lot better than I thought it'd be. Interesting. I've checked that out. Was a creep to his co-stars? Was he really? I didn't really research a lot of it. There was a 90s TV miniseries that was close to the book for film. I think the 1980s Shining was better. Hate Leto gives me the creeps. I can't think of too many roles where I'm just like, man, I really was happy I saw him in that movie. Like almost none. What I really want them to do a good movie of, if they ever do it, is The Dark Tower of Stephen King. So he gave Dead Rats, I think, to the cast. It feels like he's just trying too hard. Like he wants to be edgy to be edgy. Somehow worse than Marilyn Manson? Jesus. How old is that dude now? He's 54 years old. He feels like that makes sense to me. He feels like someone that's older than me trying to be edgy. Maybe like me trying to be super edgy for edgy's sake. Like, it ain't gonna work. Making a Dark Tower show, which I'm excited for. Are they? They did a Dark Tower movie? Yeah, but they did the movie with like the recent one with Matthew McConaughey. That was terrible. They did a show of it, a 4-part miniseries, I think, which wasn't bad. So in Dark Tower on Amazon, I plan for like 5 seasons. I'd be down for that. That takes a try hard. Best description, yeah. Feels like he should be older than that. Talking about Marilyn Manson's ribs, we were so dumb. Yeah, I also remember that. I also remember that. The movie was terrible. Hey, MD, how's it going? That was The Stand. Oh, yeah. With the guy from CSI Miami, right? You're right. I think that was The Stand. I also really like The Stand. Stand's a top 5 book for me. But the not trimmed down version, the full version. I think you're right. Yeah. I think you're right. Shoot. I think Flanagan is heading it. Okay. Have you played Magic the Gathering with a Marvel theme deck? I played Magic the Gathering for the first time in years yesterday. I figured out how fun it could be. I have not. I did it when Final Fantasy came out. I played it a bit. It wasn't bad. The Stand miniseries is really good. Yeah. The unabridged version. Yeah. The unabridged version is really good. It's a really good version of the book. Yeah. The Stand miniseries. Yeah. That was pretty good. I would like a more updated version of it for sure. But there's a lot of things I want like that. There's so many movies. I'm already excited to see whatever Nolan does in the future. Really, I don't know about top 5, but it's definitely in the combo for greatest American novels. That's fine. I'm trying to think of what my top 5 would actually be. Like my number 1 book of all time is Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. It's my favorite book of all time. The problem is I have a hard time comparing like that type of literature to like Game of Thrones, right? Like it's hard for me to like shove those things together. So I don't know. I kind of go all over the place. Best miniseries I've seen is Chernobyl. I heard that's really good. And do it horror movie because some of the things he had done in the Odyssey. He could probably do a good horror movie. Dude's really good at movies, turns out. Crazy. I feel like for me, like any Nolan movie, I'll give a shot. Like I'll take a chance on it. I'll try it. I'll see it. I'm the same way with Tom Cruise as an actor. If Tom Cruise is in it, I mean the dude's a psychopath, but he's very, very passionate about films. I'll give it a shot. And the weird thing is like Tom Cruise generally kind of plays Tom Cruise, like in most things. Like it's like everything I hate, but he just has so much passion for it that like radiates off the screen that like yeah, I'm kind of into it. Like whatever it is, it's so weird. But not everyone can be Daniel Day-Lewis, so or Marlon Brando. I also feel like that's sad. Like method acting has like kind of gone to the wayside. I feel like it's not completely dead or anything, but Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise, underrated movie. I remember like people hated on that for some reason. Not hate, maybe that's too strong a word. Maybe they didn't hate, but it was like not a very good movie and whatever. And I remember watching it, I was like, no, that's pretty decent. I'm also, I just love for the Mission Impossible movies. I can watch any one of them, even the bad ones. It pops up every 5-6 years and then Oscar retires again. Yeah. For Scientologists, he's okay. I guess. Yeah, I try not to focus on that part of it. And that the dude is like a legit psychopath. But as far as I like to try to, generally speaking, I like to just try to judge an individual by their body of work, right? So like there's a lot of authors or directors or actors and actresses or whatever, like I may not agree with their personal views on things, but I try to compartmentalize people and say like, look, free country, you can have your thoughts and feelings about whatever it is, even if I don't even agree with it. I will judge you based on your work. But yeah, Scientology is a cool. Sorry for all my Scientologist listeners. Did you re-listen Project Hail Mary? Movie was fine, but book was at 10 out of 10. No, I have not. Novels really liked it. She read it and really liked it. Keep making Top Gun movies. Yeah. Love Vanilla Sky. Got so much hate. Yep. Separate the art from the person as the best as possible. Yeah. Separate the art from the artist. 100%. So many people can't do that anymore, and it's kind of sad. But whatever. It's just what it is. And they can do their thing, right? Like I'm not. I shouldn't say it's sad. It's just their choice in life. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Whatever. Don't care. But yeah, so very long story short with all that. If you haven't seen The Odyssey, you should go see it. I don't know how it compares to IMAX and non-IMAX, but the IMAX experience was pretty good. There were 2 rough scenes for me to watch. And there's also a lot of Greek names. I was like, oh man, I know they mentioned this person and I don't remember who this is. But oh well, it was fun. All right, so really quick before we jump into this. This is the deck I'm using tonight. I was with my board gaming friend group and everything is cool. Yeah. There's a lot of that with people I know and board game companies and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the deck I'm using with Solo Marvel Champions. We'll see how it is. It's a 45 card deck. Wait, why am I just like talking about not showing you all? It's a 45 card deck. And we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm not a big strength in diversity, but Solo has done some good decks, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see. But Clara Keys, there's a bunch of Greek for you right there. It is the least D20 deck ever, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Or maybe I'll hate it and I'll move on to something else. You never know, chat. I feel like I haven't done either of these heroes yet really in leadership, so I wanted to give it a shot. Gotta try something new, right? Gotta keep you all around looking for something. All right, so we are doing Purple Rain, aka Purple Man, Prince, artist formerly known as Prince. Instinct protection would be the worst aspect. Boy, was I wrong. You and me both, man. So what I like about this is that each boost card from the Purple Man encounter set gains, after its activation, deals card 2 as a face down encounter card. I'm actually excited for this because my big gripe with most things has been that it feels like you're not getting enough of the experience of it. So I feel like this will force that to happen. So I'm actually kind of excited for that. All right, so we're doing the raft breakout. We need the owl and tombstone. All right, the owl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of minions. Have you played any of these heroes yet? Off stream? Yes, I have. Not a ton. Probably each of them like 3 or 4 times, maybe. Okay, so attach master key to the villain. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a prisoner minion and then reveal that minion. Okay. So we need to set it up and then discard. Purple rain, purple rain. Just finished my Jessica Jones season 1 rewatch. Best season television ever. Protection was the worst aspect for a while. To be fair, I don't even think the goal of the aspect ready for a fight came out. Yeah, 1.4 changed it, so it was like on par. Doing what the book recommends? I'm doing whatever. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just going in a random order. Hope you like not having your favorite supports. We'll see. I have a lot of villain or a lot of upgrades. Oh, play these villains. No. This is. I'm sorry. This is straight up first time playing Purple Rain. Did you see the buy the same tokens Daredevil bundle? Oh. What's the bundle? I might have all this stuff though. Oh my god, I don't want to sign up and get 10% off. So I have a bunch. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my god, they did come out with new stuff. All right, so I got a bunch of stuff from Buy the Same Token. I don't know if they sent me those tokens. I have to open the box still. My guess is they probably did not. Maybe they did. Who knows? They surprise me sometimes. But in it, I know is that the hero board for Daredevil, Nightcrawler, Magneto that I'm missing. Also, the aspect boards are in there as well. So I'm doing a separate video that I'll do for that. I don't know if I have those new tokens in there. We'll see. But no, I did not see that. Hopefully they did. Crash Base, does he have another person helping him? Cards pop up on the screen. The camera zooms in and out during play with his hands or on the cards. So there is ways to do that with camera zooms in and zoom out. He doesn't have another person. The way he does the cards, I believe, is hotkeys. So like he either has something he hits, or you can do voice triggers, but it's like a lot of work to do it. So I could say like Purple Man, and it would come up on screen. It's just a place. But yeah, foot pedals like is also what I can do with things to make it switch scenes. I only have 2 on right now though. But yeah, they have foot pedals on it. Okay, yeah, you talk about it with the foot pedals. And the keyboard on his lap and type. Oh, okay, so he just types in the cards. Yeah, there is a way to set it up for. It's a really big pain in the butt process, where basically you can do like I said, you would literally say like Daredevil. But the problem is that there's so many Daredevil cards, you have to make the trigger action longer. So it has to be like Daredevil Justice aspect card, and hopefully it doesn't trigger too soon. Yes, Crash Base is very good. He's a very good streamer. His presentation is also very good. He's also a very nice guy. I mean, I haven't like talked to him off stream. I've been in his comments before, talked to him. He's a very nice guy. Okay, so we had to add the raft breakout, permanent, After the villain schemes against you, deal each of that activation's boost cards that is a minion to yourself as a face. Oh my god, we might be getting a lot of face down encounter cards. Okay, we'll figure that out. Alright, so attach Master Key to each player discards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. The owl. Quick strike won't count now, so that's fine. Oh, wait, it's gotta be a prisoner minion. Prisoner. 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 Prisoner? Prisoner. Absorbing Man. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Alright, so that's all discard. This comes with 2. Each minion gets, when defeated, remove 1 threat from the main scheme 2 instead of the have the elite trait. Okay, cool. Rhino was a prisoner? I didn't discard Rhino, did I? Oh my god, I did. Thank you. His Dyson. I know, he's got to get hooked up with Bison Jokin. I did. That's what I get for reading chat while I'm doing things. Okay, so it gains overkill. Sorry, I'll show you this. Alright, so when we defeat him, he is an elite, right? Yeah, so he's elite, so we remove 2 threat off the scheme. Okay, cool. And has villainous. Alright, we have to shuffle this up. I think we shuffled our main deck, but I'll do it again just in case. Alright, so Purple Rain's attacking for nothing. Oh wait, we gotta do health. What does Matt have? Matty boy. Purple Rain has 13. Okay. I want to do personally, but I think it works really well for stream. Yeah. No, it's a good setup. It's also just like decent for, you know, price of things and whatnot. I think I get it. Yeah, just smash my computer. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, discard an ally you control now. Remove 2 threat from a scheme for each upgrade. Maybe power leadership. No. Deal 3 damage to enemy for each upgrade attached to it. You may deal 1 additional damage. Maybe. Definitely the Billy Club. No to raising hell. Yeah, we'll keep those. 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, Death Focus. Let's go. Double's useless, but that's all right. All right, cool. So, let's flip up from Matt to Daredevil. So let's... I'm going to throw away Grant for now to play Death Focus. Which hero board? The generic comic one. Yeah. I like that board. I like it as a good generic one. Alright, so we defeat attached enemy. Okay. So let's put that onto Rhino. I'm going to throw away Living Lie Detector to play our Billy Club. And then we're going to return it to her hand to deal 1 damage. Ping off the tuft. And then throw away the double. Yeah, let's do the double to get the Billy Club back out. We can then throw away cross-examination to put heightened hearing on. And we're going to swing for 3 on the Rhino. I moved all my tokens around. Hey, Canadian. Okay. That's good. We're already up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this goes up by 1. Okay, so Purple Rain's going to attack me for 0. I'm just going to take this hit. So it's going to be 0 plus 3. Ouch. 1, 2, 3. Population. Ouch. All right, that's only scheming. That's boost cards, so we didn't do that. That was Drang. Okay. Rhino's going to attack. When attached enemy attacks, discard this card to get -3 for it. So he's going to get -3 for this attack. So attacking me for 0 with Villainous. That's the wrong deck. Oh my god, another 3. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky. A little tricky, chat. Okay. Let's use a double to play Kid Omega. After Kid enters play, choose either spend a mental. Okay. Let's do boost card for what? Rhino? We did. Oh, bad card. We didn't do a bad card, right? My God, Baron's demo. Thank you. Hold on, let's pull this back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're right. We didn't do that. Oh my God. Okay, so Baron's MO comes into play. Villainous. Treat each ally with threat on it as the seed minion with a blank text box. If scheme is equal to the base, place 1 threat on an ally without threat on. Okay. So treat each ally with threat on it as this. Okay, so we have no allies. Thank you. So what we'll do is Def Focus Radar Sense onto him. Radar Love. And we'll deal 3 damage to him. And after you attack, attach enemy, discard this card, deal 3 damage to it, kills Zemo. Okay. Then we'll use a double to play Kid Omega. And spend a mental? Oh, wait. He was a Hydra prisoner. When defeated, remove 1 threat from the scheme. When each minion gains 1 defeated. Was an elite? It was an elite, so it goes down to 1. Ark, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Really thought Death Focus would have been reprinted. Me too. Alright, do we want to remove 1? No, I kind of want to heal. No, we're not going to remove 1. After you thwart attached scheme, discard this card to remove 2 threat from that scheme. We'll throw away Get Ready to put Superior Taste onto the main scheme. We'll throw away a card to play First Aid to heal 2. And Kid will deal 2 damage to Rhino. So he's at 5. After the villain schemes against you, deal each of that activation's boost cards that is a minion to yourself as a face down encounter card. I am going to flip down. Yeah, I got the threat. Thank you. Best art. All right, let's ready up. We're going to flip down. Hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. All right, this goes up by 1. Purple Rain is going to scheme for 1. Reveal this card. You cannot thwart, attack, or change your alter ego form. Not jokes on you. I'm already in alter ego form. Spend 3 resources of any type or exhaust characters you control with a total threat of 3 or more to discard this card. Alright, so he schemes for 1. Rhino's going to scheme... he has villainous, right? Yeah, so 1... vulnerable. When... Oh, this is a purple man thing. So we get as a face down encounter card. So he schemes for 1, so that's 1. After the villain schemes against deal each of the activations, it was not a minion. It was that. Okay, and then we get a normal bad card. Ooh. So first bad card is this. Vulnerable and when defeated. Skater punk. Oh. Okay. Bullseye comes into play. Oops. So, Bullseye, one reveal. Choose, discard a persona support you control, or Bullseye attacks you.
No, God! No, God!
Well, I don't have a persona support, so he has to attack me. So he deals 3 damage. 2, 3. Oh, wait, but he gets Deadliest Man Alive. Oh, no, it's Bullseye first, and then Deadliest Man Alive comes in. Okay, so Deadliest Man Alive comes in with 5. Everything gets a boost icon. Okay. 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 So we cannot thwart, attack, or change your alter ego form. We have to spend 3 resources. Okay. Okie dokie. It comes out if Purple Man is scheming. Oh, you're right. So he wouldn't come out. That's a good call. So he just goes away. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we can't thwart. We have to discard 3 things on hero action. So we'll get rid of those 3. Which means we'll throw away these 2 to play Foggy Nelson. So we can exhaust him because it's not a thwart attack. And remove 2 threat from a scheme. We'll do it from this scheme down to 3. We'll flip up and spend 3 resources to get rid of Imprisoned. Death focus, when you defeat attached enemy or remove the last threat from scheme, ready your identity. There? Yeah, we'll do it there. Really, our Shadow Magnet? It amazes me sometimes. So we can deal 3 damage, kill Rhino. Which this is inefficient, but it is the way. So after you thwart, so I'm not thwarting, he's an elite, so this goes down by 2. He goes away. Next card you play by 2, whatever. Because we don't have any cards to play. But this one lets you ready your identity. So that's good. So now Kenny Omega can deal 2. I'll deal 3. We'll take out Bullseye. It doesn't... Oh yeah, when you defeat each minion now, it gets this. So it's not an elite minion, so this just goes down by 1. Okay. That's something. That's interesting. So defeat minions lowers my threat. Interesting. Okay. Now we can ready up. We have 3 life. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. This goes up by 1. Purple Rain's going to attack with 0, 1. I need to defend. 1, 2, 3. Defend 2, so I take 1 damage. Bad card is... discard an upgrade or support you control. I can discard this, right? Because I'm controlling it. think that's our best move. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to flip down. We'll throw away Giant Man to play Call for Backup. This comes in 3 threat. Throw away Triskelion to play Build Support. Comes in 3 threat. And then we flip down. And let's remove 2 threat from here. So this is down to 1. We'll hold on to... Now we'll throw away Cross-Examination. Actually... Yeah. Yeah, we'll throw it away. Okay, ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can only have 1. Then we'll get rid of Build Support. Store it away for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how little I use them. All right, we have Karen. Karen is goated. That's all I remember about Karen. He's going to scheme for 1, 2. Give the villain a tough status card. It's not a minion, and it's not Purple Man. So it's 2, so this goes up to 5. Also, welcome, Vampa. Bad card is Beetle. When you're out, search the encounter deck and discard pile for an attachment that can attach to a minion and attach it to Beetle. Okay. What happened? Got crushed. Yeah, we can't have Karen get taken out yet. Alright, attachment. Wait, is there only 1? Doesn't make any sense. Oh no, here we go. Attached. Okay, so we have Cold as Ice. There we go. We have Stolen Sigh. That one. That one. That one. Okay, so gain Aerial. Oh no, they are Aerial, so they can't get that one. Can't get that one. +1 attack, +2 attack. We'll put the piercing on. That's fine. We'll give him the +1 attack. Or her the +1 attack. Okay. So Karen is goated. So we're going to throw away Strength and Diversity because that's useless right now for us. Play good old Karen. Not great, Bob. So shuffle 1 Daredevil card in your discard pile into your deck. And then we are Alter Ego, so we can draw a card. I want Sister Maggie back in. It'd be nice to get her in play. Draw a card. Leadership skill. Hello, Karen. Foggy then can thwart 2 off the main. So that's down to 3. We'll do living or throw away living lie detector to play deposition. You may choose any upgrade from your sense deck and play it. So we'll do enhanced all flagellation. And then remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we'll remove it off of there. That's gone. So when you defeat attached enemy or remove the last threat from this, discard this to reduce the next card you play this phase by 2. Okay. So Ironheart can play for free. And we'll draw Helicarrier. I'm gonna recover 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw away Adam to play leadership skill. I know I have tokens for it somewhere, but I'm using generic tokens. Attach ally makes a basic thwart or anything, so it gets +1. So we'll thwart 2 off the main. And I'm going to stay down alter ego and I'm ready up. And we'll hold on to Helicarrier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. This goes up by 1. Purple Man's gonna scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4. So this goes up to 6. Excuse me. Now, it is a minion, so you deal to yourself as a face down activation boost card. Okay. Beetle's gonna scheme for 1, 2. So it's up to 8. It doesn't do the boost thing. And we got another bad card. Jeez, Purple Man's rough. Proxima. Okay, so she comes in. Villainous. Okay. Sway the madness. Remember, choose an influence minion for the encounter discard pile and reveal it. Otherwise, the card gains surge. We'll do Skater Boy. Because the guard... wait a minute. Patrol is the scheme, right? We can't thwart? Well, we just can't thwart. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do put them in. Yeah, because I don't want to take the 3 damage. So we can't thwart, but that's okay, because Foggy's not thwarting, he's just removing. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do Karen first. Do Living Lie Detector, shuffle that back in. Man, we still haven't gotten our side scheme. Go down swinging. Okay. Let's flip up. Oh, wait. Before we do, I'm sorry. Use Foggy to remove 2 off of here. Then flip up. We want... Oh, you're right. You don't have to exhaust it. Okay. We want to deal 3 damage to Security Guard, and Ironheart's going to knock herself out. Security Guard's away. Discard the ally and play with the highest attack. That's done. It's not an elite, so it just removes threat. So that's 1 off of there. Then 2, 3, 4 to play Black Panther. And just choose a leadership blue event in your discard pile and attach it to him face down. Okay, so we'll attach diversity of strength. Okay. All right, so for each different trait, so we have Avenger, Wakanda, Defender, Martial Artist. So we have 4. So we can remove 4 threat or deal 1 damage to an enemy. Or 4 damage to an enemy, right? 4, 5, 6. He could do 3, 4, 5, and then 2 on the Proxima. So if we throw away 2 cards. Alright, so Strength Adversity. For each different trait on friendly characters in play. So we have Avenger, Wakanda, Defender, Martial Artist. So we have 4 different traits. We can remove 1 threat from a scheme, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So let's do 2 of the damage on the Beetle and 2 of the damage on the Proxima. Because then Black Panther can attack with leadership skill, do 3 damage on the Beetle and knock out Beetle. I think I'm doing that right. When defeated, no when defeated. It is a regular criminal, not an elite criminal, so this goes down by 1. And then we'll use Deaf Focus to attach Heightened Hearing, so they get -3 attack onto them, and then we'll ready up. Oh, they get 2 consequential. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, we have 5 life. Okay. This goes up by 1. Purple Rain's gonna attack us. We're gonna take the hit for 0, 1 damage. And then after its activation, deal this card to you as a face down encounter card. So that's face down encounter card. We're gonna have to deal with that in a second. Proximus gets -1 with villainous. Oh my god. Okay, -3. So it does 2 damage to me. And we discard this card. So 2 damage to me. We get 2 bad cards. Uses 3 command counters. Exhaust this card and remove 1 command counter. Deal 2 damage to hero or ally. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, okay. Second bad card. Exhaust this card, remove 1 command counter, and you get the villain top stat. Oh, okay. So, hold on. With these obligations, do you have to do them each round? How does that work? Because, like, if he has a tough status, then he just stays with a tough status, right? So it just, like, wastes it. But in order to do the first half, you have to be able to do the second half. Because of the cost arrow. So I guess you have to do fight and protect. I don't do until he removes a tough status. Okay. Just like in the show. Okay. Well. Huh. We'll use Deaf Focus on Radar Love. And then we can deal... Nah, let's not do that yet. Now we're probably going to have to do that. Deal 3 damage. Do this. Kills Proxima. It is an elite, so this goes down by 2. So it's down to 3. Then ally and puts it into play. Oh boy. All right, let's play Focus the Senses for 4 onto there. Okay. Let's exhaust Karen. To put Deposition back in. Has setup been long for these villains? Saw some people trying to say it was long like Arkham. No, it's nowhere near Arkham level. For sure not. The setup is a little longer because so many mod sets, but it's not Arkham level. All right, so fight is gonna kill Black Panther anyway. So we might as well. Ugh, but I don't. I don't want to do Focus the Senses. We have 2 life. So we have to use Black Panther. I'm going to search their deck and discover for an ally and put them into play. So we'll use... I want to use the Man Without Fear. I shouldn't have done Karen yet. I should have saved Karen. That was dumb. We can do Call for Backup with Black Panther. No, then it's just going to kill an ally. So that doesn't make sense. I think we just let that go. Okay. We'll have we'll have Black Panther just take the tough off and kill itself or kill himself. Reason being is because he's gonna do the protect thing anyway, so that's fine. I'll throw away Make the Call to play First Aid to heal 2. I'm going to flip down. Use Foggy to remove 2 off the main. Wait, when does force actions happen? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Is force actions you have to use it at some point in your turn? Is that what it is? Before your turn ends. Thank you, Bardic. Okay. So fight. All right. So if I understand this correctly, I can't do this because of the cost error, right? So I can't remove... Hey, Jaws. I can't remove it because I can't deal 2 damage to a hero or an ally, right? Because I have an alter ego in now. So since I can't do it, I can't exhaust it to remove the counter, right? There's no valid target. Protect, we can do, which gives him a tough status. Also, welcome, Bardic. I guess that's it. We'll ready up. I'll hold on to these 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad card. Ugh, jeez. I am stressed. Purple Man is tough, dude. He is tough. He is doing a lot. Doing a lot. Okay. So this goes up by 1. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a face down back guard. So it's up to 5. Then we get our normal back guard. So we have 3 back guards. When a non-force abilities can be triggered at any time during the player phase when a non-force ability could be triggered, but must be resolved. Okay. Give me the power. Yeah. He's a good challenge. Alright. So yeah, we can't do that because it could not trigger. First of our 3 back guards. Attached with non. Alright, so card gain search. Treat attached. Alright, when reveal attached to your highest cost ally you would, otherwise the card gains search. Power of suggestion comes in with 5. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Second back card is choose an influence minion from the encounter deck, discard pile, and reveal it. Okay. Okay. We'll do the guard again. Yeah, this is all fine still. Last one is eye the target. When revealed, choose an ally or persona support and you control and remove them from the game. If he's not in play, find him and reveal him. Okay, I don't want to remove an ally or I don't have allies. I don't want to remove Foggy or Karen, especially Karen. If he's not in play, find him and reveal him. Okay, let's reveal Bullseye again. Okay. We could discard a persona card, but I don't want to do that either. So he's just going to attack me. I have 1 life left. This seems fine. This all seems very good. Okay. 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 Rest of the campaign. Oh, that's really rough. Okay. We are going to do... We're going to throw away Make the Call to play Deposition. You may choose any upgrade in the Sense deck and play it. Oh boy. Okay. Put heightened hearing on Bullseye, so he can't do anything. Then we can use Karen to shuffle Deposition back in. And we draw a card. I'm going to throw away Black Panther and Stick, unfortunately, to play Sister Maggie. So we can now recover 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Foggy can remove 2 threat off of here. So that's down to 3. Oh my god, I want to use the Man Without Fear. So actually what we'll do is we'll remove the Man Without Fear, throw it away to play Living Lie Detector. And remove 2 threat as patrol, so we can't thwart. So we'll move it off of this one, right? Because patrol is only for the main scheme. Yeah, the main scheme. So we'll move 2 off of this one. Okay. We can't use either of them. We're going to stay in Alter Ego and ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me some attack, dude. Alright, Kid Omega, Strength and Adversity. Okay, Kid Omega is Psionic X-Men. We can work with that. We can work with some of this. Okay. This goes up by 1. Purple Man scheming for 1, 2, 3, 4 brings us up to 8. It's not a minion. It's not a Purple Man card. He schemes for 0. He schemes for 1. This is up to 9 out of 11. Only 1 bad card, which feels like a godsend. Firefighter. Okay. Highest cost upgrade or support in play. Oh no, we're going to lose Foggy. Okay. She's like much stronger than Joe. Yeah, she's insane. Alright, so Foggy, we're going to lose him anyway. He's going to remove 2 off the main. This is not a thwart action. It's just remove threat, so we can do that. Do we have a thwart card in here? Maybe deal damage card. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll use Karen. Put the Man Without Fear back into it. And throw it in the ship. Then we get to draw a card. Chime Man, okay. Okay. It's actually not terrible. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. We are going to flip up and remove 2 threat off of Focus the Senses. We're going to use Death Focus onto Firefighter. No. Not there. We're going to use it on Security Guard, sorry. And then we're going to throw away Build Support to play Cross Examination, deal 3 damage to an enemy, 4 damage with an upgrade on it. So Security Guard dies. We get to Ready Your Identity. Defeat the ally with the highest. Okay, we don't have that. And that lets us ready us up. Okay, that goes away. So then we can now thwart 2 more off of Focus the Senses. So that's at 0. And that allows us to move everything and do things. So we'll put Radar Love on, no, not onto there. We'll put that in the Purple Man. Move 2 threat from there. I'll put Superior Taste onto that one. We'll put that one onto there. Put that one there. Okay. We'll use 2 doubles and the Strength of Diversity to put in Giant Man. He gets +2 attack. So if he defeats Firefighter, that does not help us. Because it's not you, it's him. What do I have? 7 life? +2 attack. 3 are remaining hit points. If we thwart, we could thwart a bit off the raft breakout. Oh wait, it's gonna deal 2 damage too. Actually, you know what? All right, we're gonna have him deal the 4 damage to take out Firefighter. We'll just get this back. That's fine. Discard the highest cost support upgrade from play. We lose Foggy. Actually, no, we're gonna get rid of Sister. We can't lose Foggy. Foggy's too goated. It was a person. Oops. Oh shoot, what was that? Seven. So that goes down to 6. Wait a second, says spreading out. I don't know. I felt like that was the right move, but I don't know. Call it gut feeling. Okay. So ready for a fight has to be used. Deals 2 damage, so they're at 3 damage. Giant minutes. It was solely gut feeling. Okay. That's everything. We'll ready up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 1, so it's up to 7 again. Purple Man's going to attack me for 0, 1, 2 damage. Bullseye has -3. So nothing happens there. Shadows yet? Absolutely. Absolutely. So the judge comes into play. Plays 3 threat in the main scheme. Jesus. Next one is... Oh my god. Okay. Remove an ally or persona support you control from the game. Okay, I literally can't get attacked again. I'm removing Giant Man from the game. He is gone. Oh my god. Okay. That changes some plans. Next by 2. Oh my god. Also, welcome, Will. So... yeah, Foggy and Karen have to sit around. We can get that for free. We have 5 life. Yeah, he is relentless. I will be honest right now. Purple Man, this is enjoyable because this is like a crazy puzzle I cannot figure out yet. And maybe that's because D20's mid, but that's fine. We were in hero form, right? So we could still flip down. Yeah, because we have 5 cards. Okay. So. Turn it on. I know, right? Take the cartridge out and blow in it. Ready your identity. If we do that with that, we can clear that. We can't attack him yet because everyone has influence. We have to get rid of that. But we also have to get rid of that. We can't remove 3 threats. You're incapable. We can't kill him yet. If we use Kid Omega, we can move 1 threat from each scheme. Which actually isn't bad. Alright, so if we do a double to play Kid, who's going to die in a second anyway, but that's fine. And throw away a wild as a mental. Remove 1 threat from each scheme. So that goes down to 2. This goes down to 6. This goes down to 2. We'll use Death Focus for when we defeat this, we can ready yourself up and reduce the cost of the next card we play by 2. We have 5 life. Okay. So then we can then thwart 2 off of Power of Suggestion. Get rid of that. Next card you cost by 2. Actually, we'll do the other one first. Ready your identity, then reduce next cost by 2. So ready your identity. Warlock is cheaper now, so we'll just throw away this card to put Warlock into play. Alright, so after Warlock attacks you, thwart, discard 1 card ran from your hand. We don't have any. He's probably going to just take the fight damage for us. So we'll have Kid Omega deal the 2 damage, take out the judge. Place 3 threat in the scheme, but we'd also reduce it by 1, so it's really just 2 onto it, so it's 8. I mean, technically we go up to 9 and then go down to 8, but that's fine. Okay. Warlock. We can't discard anything. We'll have him deal 1 damage to Bullseye. Then we can then... What is this at? 8? So we'll thwart 2, 3, 4, brings us down to 4. Actually, I'm sorry. With Warlock, we're going to use Leadership Skill. So it deals 2 damage on the Bullseye. We're then going to flip down. Foggy is going to remove 2 threat. You know what? Search your deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. Where's Black Panther? Choose a leadership blue event your discard pile. Put that there. Okay. Karen is going to shuffle back in Sister Maggie. Let's see what we get. Actually, we'll hold on to that. All right, Fight is going to deal 2 damage to Warlock and knock him out. So we got to work on Fight. Black Panther is going to deal... Now, remove 2 threat. Just keep that down for now. Can't do that. Can't do anything else. Cool. Well, let's ready up. Holy cow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. This goes up by 1. Purple Man's going to scheme for 1, 2. So the 5, that's 6. and a bad card. 3 commands. Place 2 threat in the main scheme. Okay, cool. Next one is attach to a minion. Oh, God. Okay, actually, that's fine. Because we can punch that minion in the face and kill him. Alright, so 2 threat in the main scheme. So we're going to have to keep that down. Okay, so Karen Page is going to shuffle back in, focus the senses. That is her goal in life. Is to focus our senses. And draw living lie detector. Okay, that's whatever. Okay. Foggy is going to remove 2 threat from here. Down to 4. Okay, I think it's time to make some moves. I mean, kill him and then make moves. So... What do we have? 5 life? Let's flip up. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 things. So we can use a double to play this. And we could deal a damage to Purple Man. Depending off the tough. Because you deal 1 damage at a time, right? It's not grouped together. So... Or we could do that. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's do Genius, Get Ready. Oh, no. Let's use Genius. No. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We're going to put Heightened Hearing onto Purple Man. Then we're going to use Genius to play Strength and Diversity. Yes. So, for each different trait on friendly characters in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. So, we can do 3 here to take out Bullseye. So we have 3 left. We killed a minion. It's not an elite minion, so this goes down to 3. So we have 3 left. 1 to ping off the tough. Hey, Beast, how's it going? 2.
What's you up?
How's it going, man? Then, oops. Not much. We're trying not to die. It's my entire goal in life right now. All right, can we defeat Purple Man and then ready up? Maybe. So let's throw away a helicarrier to put acute tenacity also onto Purple Man. Okay. So it's 2 for each. So that's 6 damage. So that'd be 6. Brings down to 5. We can do 3. So it's going to have 2 left. Okay, so Black Panther is going to deal 2 damage onto him. So he's down to 9. Actually, you know what we could do? No, wait, we don't want to do that. Yeah. All right, so we'll throw away 2 cards to play Raising Hell. Building out, so yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Deal 2 damage to each enemy for each upgrade attached to them. 2, 4, 6. Wait. Then we can deal 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be 3 if you bring your Barton to your hand. No, that's fine. So that's 3. Then, after you attack this enemy, deal 3 damage to that enemy. Done. So that's 3 damage. Knocks him into the next stage. Each influence minion gains guard and villainous. And then the same thing. Okay, so that's at 15. Also, Black Panther's dead before I forget. This goes away. And then, oh shoot, we were supposed to ready up first. Let's just say I thwarted 2 because I defeated him. Defeated him, then we ready up. Sorry, we did that a little backwards. It's confusing, chat. Struggling. Then we'll throw away, get ready to play first aid, heal 2. Then I'm going to deal 3 damage onto Purple Man. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kid Omega. Actually, we're going to do this first. It's going to place 2 threat in the main scheme. We have to do protect. Give him a tough status. And then we have to fight, which takes out Kid Omega. Okay. Fight goes away. Okay. Now we ready up. That was our turn. We still have another protect. We still have main scheme. That's fine because this is at 3. All right, ready up. Get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're cooking, chat. Okay, a lot of useless cards. Good. Probably flip down. Okay, so this goes to 4. He's going to attack. He has -3, so it's 1, 2, 3. -3 does no damage. After the villain schemes, so he didn't scheme, so that's no damage. This comes back. Also, welcome Emerald. Bad card is the Firefighter again. Let's go to the highest cost support upgrade from play. Son of a gun. Alright, so they have guards, so we have to take out that guard. Okay. I'm going to throw away Triskelion to play leadership skill again. For if and when that makes sense. I'm going to... Oh, we're going to lose Foggy, though. Yeah, we have to. We're going to defeat Firefighter. When defeated... okay, so this goes down by 1. We have discard the highest cost support or upgrade from play, which is Foggy, unfortunately. Then we're going to flip down. We're going to use Karen to shuffle Foggy back in. Draw a card. Cross-examination. Okay, that's fine. We're going to throw away Go Down Swing to play Deposition. You may choose any upgrade in your Sense deck and play it. We'll put Superior Taste onto there. Serve has to put his 2 threat onto there. Oh, sorry. We have to remove 2 threat. So it's down to 1. Goes back up to 3. Oh, we never used Death Focus. That's alright. No. Before we flipped, we would put Death Focus on there. That's fine. Now it's ready up. We're going to throw away this one. It doesn't have tough, so that's fine. Okay, we'll hold on the cross-examination. 2, hey, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Same game, dude. Same game. We're struggling. All right, he's going to scheme for 2. This activation is attack. It's not, but we get the minion as a face-down encounter card. So this goes up to 6. Normal bad card. So the minion comes in. He gets Quick Strike, but we're Alter Ego. We do have to take out the owl. Regular bad card is a Absorber Man. Alright, so we have to take out the minions. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll use Karen. Let's get Raising Hell back in. Yeah, get Raising Hell back in. And we'll draw a card. Grant. Grant. We have 7 life. Okay. So we'll put focus the senses in on 4. Okay. If we do deposition, it's good. All right, we're gonna throw away make the call on Electro. Put Foggy back in. The goat. Well, second goat. Use that to play 2 off of here. Focus the senses down at 2. We'll throw away cross-examination, do deposition. And do it here. Oh god, it's still inefficient, but whatever. Grant War will play for free. We flip up. We thwart 2 off of... Wait. Oh, we didn't do the rest of deposition. Then move this down by 2, right? Yeah, so that's at 4. We thwart 2 off of here. And then use Superior Taste to remove 2 more. Next card costs less, but doesn't matter. And now we can ready our identity, which is more important. We'll put Deaf Focus, or use Deaf Focus to play Radar Love onto there. Tax you to tuck the top card of your deck under him. Zorban gets +1 for each. Oh my god, okay. We have 7 life. Oh no, we're at serve, so we don't have to do that. What's this at? Oh, that's a 0. Okay. Grant Ward is going to use a thing. Actually, no, it's not going to use a thing. She's going to deal 2 damage. We're going to deal 3 damage and take out the owl. We can't use that. We'll use the last serve to put 2 threat in the main scheme. Okay. We have to take out the minions now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 cards left. Ironheart, get ready, Sister. Raising Hell isn't bad. Actually, no, Raising Hell could be good. No, it's not good. Okay. This goes up by 1. We need to save Raising Hell and clear out Focus the Senses to attach a bunch of stuff to Purple Man. Hope for the best. Alright, so then he's going to attack me. I'm going to take this hit for 1. 4. Okay. He's got -3. One Absorb Man attacks you. Tuck the top card of here under there. Oh my god. Like double. So it's different resource types. So he's got 2 attack. So it's 2 plus nothing, but we'll use this. So he hits us for nothing. Reveal a card. It is a treachery, so the villain's going to attack me. I would need to use a mental to stop him from punching myself in the face. Oh my god. Also, you should have one. Okay. Get rid of Ironheart so he doesn't punch me. So Purple Man's going to attack. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to have to defend for 2. It's going to be 1 plus nothing. Okay. Okay. We'll throw away 2 cards for Sister. We'll use Death Focus. Put it on Absorbing Man. We will flip down. Karen is gonna get us Cross-Examination back. Shuffle that in. Man Without Fear is what we drew. I would love to use that. Foggy's going to remove 2 threat from here, so that brings it down to 1. Grant Ward is going to deal 3 damage because of this there. Then we ready up. Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3. Extra bad card. He decked out. This is going to go up faster. Dude, I don't think I'm going to get the Kingpin tonight. I didn't think this match was going to take over an hour. That's shuffled up. Late stream. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Three, 4, 5, 6. All this ready's up. Okay. Then we're not gonna do Typhoid Mary. I'll let you all decide that. Kingpin or Typhoid Mary. First of all, thank you. Alright, 2 there. Purple Man's gonna scheme. 4. 2 plus nothing. Alright, so Villainous, when Absorbing Man attacks you. Okay, so he's not attacking. So he's scheming. 1, 2, 3. So it's up to 8. 2 bad cards. Card gain Surge because we're Alter Ego. Oh, good. Master Suggestions. Okay. Because we're at 5. Okay, hero action. Okay, so attached to a non-aerial. Okay, he's not aerial, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. He can have that. That I don't care about. Oh wait, but we reveal the treachery because of assault. So I have to throw away a mental. Oh my god. Okay, we'll throw away Ironheart so that Grant Ward doesn't attack me. Okay. All right. Exhaust Karen Page. We can't shuffle a Daredevil card. So what we'll do is do this. We can't shuffle a card. We just draw 1. First aid. Okay. We do cross-examination. We can just kill that. If we ping the tough. Okay, we can do that. Okay. What we're going to do is use Foggy. Just remove 2 off. No, actually, we'll remove 2 off of this. And use Focus the Senses. We should have done that first in the other order, but that's fine. So remove 2 threat from scheme. Okay, that goes there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. Okay. I was going to heal. But that's for losers. We're going to win Rocky Win. So we're going to flip up. Grant Ward is going to knock himself out and use a training counter. Yeah, let's just win the game. Deal 3 damage to Absorbing Man, knock him out. We get these cards back. And he is an elite, so this goes down by 2. So it's down to 6. Okay. Then we can put Death Focus onto Purple Man. Then we're going to return this card to her hand and deal 1 damage to ping this tough off. Then we are going to throw away a double to play Raising Hell. Oh, well, no, we don't have the aerial trait. That's fine. So that's not how that works, right? Yeah, no. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to throw away Leadership skill to play Cross-Examination. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. For each upgrade attached to enemy, you may deal 1 additional damage to it. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to throw away First Aid to put the Billy Club back on. Deal 3 more damage. Oh. God. That was rough. Okay. We did it. We did it. It is dead. Murdered him for Foggy. Justice for Foggy. Holy cow. Okay, so that was actually really cool. As crazy as that was, because we could play so many of his cards, it felt like they actually like worked off of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I like that. I actually like that a lot. That was fun. That's a really hard setup because of all the minions in that deck. Like, it's a really rough combination. But fun combination. Okay. Hey, Eps. Okay. Now to clean all this up. So, good old Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Sorry. Tombstone, Raft, the Owl, Tombstone, or Nemesis, Purple Rain. You use Foggy at one point to clear 2 from Focus the Senses? Yeah, you can. Oh, wait, because it's not an upgrade, it's a support. Yeah, you're probably right. Whatever. I don't care. But thank you, Eric. You're right. I was thinking upgrade I can. I forgot that support you can't. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, standard. That's a good call. Nemesis. I mean, I care. I shouldn't say I don't care. I do care. Purple Man, standard. Purple Man, Nemesis. Purple Man, Nemesis. Daredevil, standard. The Raft. Yeah, don't do the Raft with this. That's what I will say. Yeah, we probably would have had to move it around so that what we would have just done, thinking about it now, is the one that's the ready up one that I believe we put out. We would just put it onto that one. So we would have exhausted to clear that out. So we would have done 3 less damage, probably. 2, 3. Yeah, 3 less damage. That's how we should have played it. If I remember that correctly. Yeah, that's what we would have done because it was in the deck. Yeah, so that's what we would have done instead. Okay, so to Eric's point, I would have just put the ready up card there. Would have schemed to ready up after you, because that's what it is, right? When you defeat attached side scheme or remove the last threat. Yeah. Okay, so we would have put acute tactility on there, schemed, and then we would have done 3 less damage overall to Purple Man. So that's how we would solve that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, oh, 9. Alright, stop the presses and typhoid Mary. Hey Brian, how's it going? 2, 3, 4. I am not a sorting person. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably because I have just so much to do. Alright. Keep going. Hey, board game time. Let's go on a Monday. How are you? I'm doing alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Typhoid Mary comes in. Stop the presses. See how that goes. Okay. We'll use A. Typhoid Mary would be defeated. Place 1 damage token on Disturbed Psyche. Okay. Disturbed Psyche. Setup. Put the villain into play on a random side. Okay, so she's going to come out with 10. Okay. Okay, so side scheme is a double. Permanent setup. That's that. Alright, so permanent setup. In expert mode, we're not doing that. When defeated, place 1 threat token on Disturbed Psyche, flip this card. Okay, so that comes in with 8. This goes away. Okay. That's that. Fall in love with Daredevil's design or not? It's okay. I'm not in love with it. I think he's just like a touch too weak. All right, so Daily Bugle environment into play. Again, he's not bad. It just feels like I have Echo, who's just so much stronger. And I feel like I'm just like, you kind of saw that, like, even though I was like gearing up for my maximum attack. I mean, it's maybe 2 for 8, really 2 for 6 if I play all my cards right and whatever and to get it. Like, I like it. I don't know. Like, it's good, right? It's just, I'm moving a lot of pieces to do a lot of little things at a time. Oh, stamina. Okay, so alter ego action. Exhaust Daily Bugle support you control. Okay, so wait. Put Daily Superior environment to play. Each player puts a random Daily Bugle support from this encounter set into play under their control. Third one down. Robbie Pattinson. Uses 3 stamina counters. After a player is dealt a face down encounter card, exhaust Robbie, remove 1 stamina counter. Look at the counter card. You may discard it and deal that player another face down encounter card. Okay. Alright, so we need Tombstone and Tracksuit. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, so that's going to come into there. This comes into there. Alright, so permanent. Okay, when defeated. Okay, so put the villain into play on a random side and reveal it. A. So when Typhoid Mary would be defeated, place 1 damage token on Disturbed Psyche instead and reset her hit points to 10. Okay. The villain phase ends, flip it. Okay. So she has 10, we have 10. So we just gotta deal damage to it. So we basically have to do 30 damage. Okay. We can handle that. he says. Favorite villains? Actually, I really liked Purple Man. I thought he was really fun. And Tombstone wasn't bad either. Electro was fine. Electro and Bullseye were both fine. But not that amazing. Alright, so this is our environment. Exhaust Daily Bugle support. Place one stamina counter on that support. So you might as well always just do that, right? Okay, so 10, 10. Okay. Shuffle this. Unless stop the presses says something weird. Okay, after an enemy makes an undefended attack, you can place 2 threat here, or remove 1 stamina counter. Oh, we'll just move stamina counters. Okay. That's fine. Treachery's card's really bad. We can get rid of it. Okay. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Get ready, Ironheart. Oh, Foggy, sister. Okay, go down swinging. Get ready. We'll get rid of. We'll get rid of sister for now. 2, 3. Okay. All right. So obviously use Daily Bugle first. I don't know why you want it. We'll throw away Grant in one of our depositions to play Ironheart. Draws us a card. Oh, Karen. Oh, Karen. I was going to play Foggy, but we have Karen now. Also, this should come in with 8. Oh, it does have 8. Okay. We'll throw away Leadership skill to play Karen. Use Karen. Then we can put Sister Maggie back into the deck and draw a card. God, I love you, Karen Page. Don't tell novels. Draw a card. Build support. No, we're just going to dump these 2 cards to play Foggy. Exhaust Foggy, remove 2 threat off of this one. So it's down to 6. We'll flip up. Ironheart's going to deal 1 damage. And we're going to deal 2, so she's down 3. Down to 7. Alright, when the villain... Okay, so when the villain phase ends, after the enemy makes an undefended attack, okay, place 1 threat token on Disturb Psyche. Okay. Cool. Well, ready up. Draw our 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 1. Yeah, I'll let her hit me for free. So it's gonna be 1. Exhaust Daily Bugle support under any player's control. Okay, that's fine. Take my 1 damage. It was undefended attack, so remove 1 stamina counter. Daily Bugle support leaves play. Okay, that's fine. Bad card is Cold as Ice. Attached to the minion with the highest hit points. There is none, so this card gains Surge. Exclusive interview. Daily Bugle supports cannot be ready. When revealed, exhausts each support. Okay. Comes in with 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. What do you have? 9 life? We'll play in Focus the Senses. So it's at 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's throw away leadership skill to do living lie detector. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we'll move it off of this one. Keep it down to 0. We'll throw away first aid to do cross-examination. Deal 3 damage to her. Has DC. It looks beautiful. I haven't played it yet. We'll do it on Monday. All right. I will deal 2 damage to Typhoid Mary. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. We didn't flip her over. We should have done that at the end of the villain phase. Okay. Then we'll flip down. Foggy will move 2 threat off of here. Daily Bugle supports cannot be readied. Okay. And Karen will shuffle a card back in. Do deposition, shuffle back in. No, not doing that. Absolutely not. Draw a card, see what we get. If it's anything decent. Living lie detector. Nah, go that way. Ready up. This doesn't ready up. Then they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any. 5, 6. This goes up by 1. She's going to scheme for 1. Cypher Memory is activating. Deal 3 damage to an ally you control. Ah, sad. Sad. This goes up to 2. It's undefended, so we're going to remove 1 counter off of here. Bad card is... Oh, when we flip down, we should have used the Daily Bugle. And then ready it up. Oh, no, it was exhausted. That's why we didn't use it, right? That's not where that token is. Card gain search. God, Beetle. Searching counter deck, discard pile for an attachment. Put cold as ice on her. Okay. Okay. Now it's readied up. Now we can use it. That's why we didn't use it before. Alright, so again, Foggy will move 2 off of here. She flips back over. Karen's going to do her thing. We'll get Living Lie Detector. Shuffle it and draw a new card. Okay. We'll throw away Strength and Diversity to play her Billy Club. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's flip up. So, she have 2 life. Two, 3, 4, 5. Remove these 5 to play Giant Man. We can deal 3 damage. So when Typhoid Mary will be defeated, place 1 damage token on disturbed. Do 1 of these. And reset her back to 10. Then Giant Man can do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we ready up. 1, 2, 3. I think it's gonna be kind of an easy match, unless I'm looking at this really wrong. This goes up by 1. She's gonna attack. I'll just take the hit for 1, 2. Okay, so she is villainous. I'll take that hit too. So it's gonna be 1, 2. If Typhoid Mary is activating, take 3 indirect damage. She's not. So that's 2 more damage. Reveal if Mary Walker is in play. She's not. Flip it and reveal establish trust. If the villain attack. If Mary Walker attachment is in play, flip it and reveal establish touch. The villain attacks you. Okay, so she's just gonna attack me. I'll take the hit. For 1. Oh, 4. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm down to 1. She flips again. Because of the end of the thing. So we just win now, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we'll throw away call for backup. No, we're not doing that. We'll deal 3 damage to Bloody Mary. 1, 2, 3. Giant Man still has 3 remaining hit points. So he deals 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. A second counter goes onto here. She goes back to 10 life. And then we just flip down and use Foggy. Remove 2 threat from here. When defeated, place 1 threat token there. So, and it just says if there are 3 or more tokens here, the players win the game. And we would establish trust. That's really easy. That was really easy. We did not even use our sense deck once. I mean, I could have thwarted more if need be. That's like I'm missing something, right? Like I'm doing something wrong, obviously. Or stop the presses is the easiest thing in the world. Because even if we flipped her, then she doesn't activate. After the villain takes damage or the round ends, deal 1 face down encounter card. I mean, yeah, that'd be rough. But essentially, it's just you deal 20 damage and 10 thwart and you win. I guess it helps when you have Giant Man deal 8 of that damage. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we only went through, what, 3 rounds of her? Had some attack cards? Okay. Mutant Psionic Underling? Yeah, we started a random 1. I mean, yeah, she only has 10 hit points, so it's not that hard. Nebula has either... Yeah. I mean, I guess... Yeah, the Mary Walker thing is interesting, because you get that an extra bad card, which is rough. I mean, it helped because, like, Purple Man slowed us down because of all the minions, right? And basically, his second stage put the guard on. And again, her expert is going to be much tougher. But yeah, stop the presses. I mean, exhaust the daily bugle support you control. Oh, well, this was off a little bit. I was supposed to exhaust the support. So I did that a little bit wrong. But even if we put, I don't know, 4 more threat on here, we're still fine. So I did mess up on that. But we had 3 tokens, so. Yeah, that was a mess up on me. I shouldn't have been able to do this. But I don't think we made enough rounds. So aren't going to be remotely... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kingpin. Turns out Giant Man's still busted. It also helped that I got Foggy out right away, I guess. Yeah, they don't synergize. Like, I will say Purple Man, the last one, synergized really well with minions. And we had a minion heavy deck, so that one did well. But, other than that. Alright, Tombstone. Stop the presses. Alright, let's try good old Kingpin. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom first now. Typhoid, stop the presses. Typhoid, Tombstone? Tombstone. Yeah, Tracksuit Mafia wouldn't even say. Typhoid Mary. Yeah, no, that's 100% true. He might be much easier with. Actually, with like stop the presses, he'd probably be much easier. Alright, so this gets there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Tombstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daily Bugle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tracksuit Mafia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, let me run to the bathroom, chat. I'll be right back. Okay. To be fair, you could either knock her out or get her on your side. If you don't care about getting her on your side and not knocking her out, would be easier. Yeah, I would just do both though. Expert Mary plus card chase is rough. I played in 2-player. She deals damage every time Bloody Mary is revealed, and card chase deals damage every time you. That could be rough, yeah. Hey, Diamond's Edge. Yeah, it might be Sonic. Okay. Let's do the old Kingpin. So. Four-player Mary plus card chase. Intense. Tombstone and Tracksuit Mafia. Okay, that's what we just literally had. Okay. He doesn't have standard? Or is that an error? Does he really not have standard? Huh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Shadow of the Past. Bye-bye. Alright. He comes with 25. We have 10. Each player reveals their set-aside nemesis. Oh, okay. Okay. Each player's nemesis minion shares a tile with a character in play. Instead, removes their nemesis minion from the game, then finds an underling minion. Okay. Oh, shut up. Alright, so we have Kingpin stuff, Tracksuit Mafia, and Tombstone. Alright, Kingpin cannot be dealt damage or have upgrades attached. The players must garner support to face him directly. When Kingpin would attack you, he schemes instead. Okay. Time for Foggy to be your MVP again. Wait. Oh, shoot. I'll put the baby in the core. Alright, so public support. Alright. Low side. Okay, we have low public support. That makes sense. Remove 5 threat from here, 4 threat instead. Alright, shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Then discard cards on top of the encounter deck until the minion is discarded. Okay. So it starts at 3. After a minion is defeated, place 1 support counter here. When the villain phase begins, if there's at least 2 per player, so 4, or I'm sorry, yeah, 4, flip this and advance the main scheme to 2A. Alright, so we have to defeat 4 minions. So our strategy is to defeat 4 minions to get public support. We can remove 5 threat with a hero action to basically try to get more minions in. Okay. So do that. Remove threat to get minions in. Kill Bullseye. He's going to scheme a lot. Okay. Her Kingpin is pretty tough, yeah. Does Bullseye attack me right off the bat? Because we have to reveal our set aside minion. When revealed, we can't discard persona, so he just attacks me. So just start with 3 less life. Each player's minion should decide whether the character and player removes the nemesis from the minion from the game, then finds the underling does not play and reveals it. Yeah, I guess so. Sure, why not? Okay. I assume I start with 3 less because Bullseye is revealed, and when revealed, I don't know if it really happens before. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. Alright, so keep getting minions, keep punching minions, keep the threat down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 3 of them go away. He is stalwart, so confusing is silly. So we'll get rid of that. Cross-examination will be good, so we'll hold on to that. Alright, so we'll get 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So we'll throw away Stick and Electra to play Ironheart to draw a card. Living Lie Detector is fine. We will flip up. Kingpin cannot be dealt damage. Okay. We'll throw away a Living Lie Detector to play our Billy Club. And then... oh my gosh. Okay. We'll deal 3 damage to Bullseye and throw away Cross-Examination. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, it's 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So we're going to throw away Cross-Examination to do a Cross-Examination, deal 3 damage, kills Bullseye. And then we get 1 support counter on. Ironheart can then remove 1 threat from here. This goes on to 2. Alright, we're ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This goes up by 1. Oops. Yeah, so it's at 3. He's going to scheme instead for 2, 3. It's not an attack. So this goes up to 6. Bad card is... hey, a minion. Okay, Teamwork when revealed. Place 1 acceleration token here. Alright, so kill him. Let's do 2, 3, 4. Jeez. To play Black Panther. We could put Strength and Diversity on him, but doesn't really do anything. So, Black Panther deals 2 damage. We deal 3. Takes out Ivan. We get another support counter. So we will remove 5 threat, bring it down to 1. And then we shuffle the encounter discard pile back in. So a chance for a Bullseye again. And then we discard until we reveal that minion. Okay. Minion? Okay, minion. Retaliate 2. Okay. The Mafioso. All right, let's ready up. Deposition. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2. He's gonna scheme for 2, 3, 4. So it goes up to 6. They attack for 0. Bad card is Spot. Enters play 1 spot counter on him. One spot would be dealt damage from an attack. If there's at least 1 spot counter, remove 1 spot counter from here and deal damage to the attacker. Yeah, I love that card art. Okay, so we'll put Grant Ward in for free 99. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I need to worry about with this? Okay, so we reveal our nemesis again. Everyone gains guard. Okay. And once we get enough support, we would be given a face down boost card. Echo? Echo is really good. Wait, so how would you defeat Kingpin? Doesn't say to flip him, does it? Oh, flip Kingpin. Okay. Okay. Kingpin activates if you're not engaged with a minion, give him 1 additional boost card. Okay. So he's going to be flipping like crazy. So we need to constantly have minions in play. Ooh, okay. So you need lots of minions. Huh. Wait, let me think about this. So he needs lots of minions, but they all have guard. So really you just need a lot of public support here. Okay. Interesting. So... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We have 7 on here, so we could take out Tracksuit Mafia alone with that and not get retaliated. Which might be worth it. And Deposition. 2 threat from a scheme. Alright, interesting. So we could do Tracksuit Mafia. Or I'm sorry, we could do Strength and Diversity with 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different traits. So we could deal 7 damage. Now this is not an attack, so we don't get retaliated. It would stun and confuse us. So instead, let's deal 6. And remove 1 threat. So it's down to 5. Because then we can have Ironheart take it out, and Ironheart would get stunned and confused. Then we have to worry about it. Yeah, so Ironheart then takes it out. We get 1 more counter on there. Yeah, I guess we could do the spot thing. Yeah, if we left this at 6, let's say, remove the spot counter. And when spot would be dealt damage from an attack, if there's at least 1 spot counter, remove 1 spot counter from here and deal damage to the attacker instead. So we would take 1 damage. So then if we swung for 3, shouldn't Ironheart take damage? No, because Spot was hit by Shield and Diversity. Ironheart took out Tracksuit Mafia. So we would take the damage from Spot of 1. Right? Yeah, we would deal the 1 damage. So that would be 1. Ironheart took out Tracksuit Mafioso, who would stun and confuse Ironheart. But Ironheart's dead. So that doesn't matter. Okay. Excuse me. So what we'll do is we'll throw away Triskelion to put it on acute tactility thing. Oh, actually, then we could do the swinging card. Yeah, because it's dealt damage. It's not by an attack. It's just dealt damage. When Spot would be dealt damage. Oh, no, from an attack. You're right. So we wouldn't. We'd still have that. All right. So we threw down. Wait. Go down swing and we put Radar Sense on there too. Well, hold on. No, because the response would be after the interrupt. Because the response would happen afterwards, and then Spot would deal damage to us, which would be bad. So if we deal 3 damage to Spot with Daredevil, we can put 3 damage on him. But Radar Love would not trigger because it's a response. We first have to interrupt and put a Spot counter on there. Then if Radar Sense triggered, we would just be taking 3 damage to the face to remove the counter, which would be bad. So we can have Grant Ward take the damage and then Black Panther knock him out. That would flip that. When the enemy would be given a face-down boost card, instead remove. Okay. If there were... So he wouldn't take boost cards because it's would be given it remove 1 counter. So that would be bad. So we actually want him to have people, but we need to knock out the people. Okay, so we need to knock out the people, then deal damage. Okay. Interesting. So if we did 3 damage to Spot, he would get a spot counter on. Grant Ward would take the hit to the face. That leaves him with that, which I think is fine. We don't want to kill Black Panther yet because we want to be able to use Daredevil to ready ourselves up. We'll remove 5 threat. So it's down to 1. Discard until a minion. Okay. When Diamondback attacks you, take 1 damage. Okay. With Villainous. Oh, jeez. Okay. We'll throw away Go Down Swing to put Radar Sense onto Diamondback? What's his other side? 2-2? Yeah, 2-2. Then we flip down. And we'll hold on Deposition. We'll ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can get Foggy in. So this goes up by 1. Then he's going to scheme for 2. You are confused. Oh, okay. So that goes up by 2. He's going to scheme for 1, 2. If it's activation attack, it's not. So that's 6. Hey, Manifer. This is 8. That card is... Oh, God, Bullseye. Discard persona support you control. We don't have one, so he's going to attack us with 3 damage. Okay. So... Well, we'll use a double to play Foggy. Exhaust him, so let's go down to 6. We'll throw away a leadership skill. Fight does a struggle the whole way through. Yeah, he's tough so far. Put this on Bullseye for now. We'll throw away this to play First Aid to heal 2. So, okay. We can deal then 2 damage to knock out Spot. Oh shoot, we didn't shuffle when we did that. Okay. I messed up slightly on that, but we're learning. That's that. This goes to 4. So... Oh, when the villain phase begins. Okay. Villain phase has not begun. We then deal 3. Discard this, deal 6. Gets rid of him. This gets another counter. I don't think we want to knock out Black Panther yet. Yeah, the minions are rough. Okay, we'll ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Okay, as much as I would love Karen, that's probably best. So when the villain phase begins, this exists. So this flips over. And this flips over. Activates against you if you are not engaged with a minion. Okay. He's just gonna deal 2 damage. Okay. This goes up to 7. Hold on, what? Wait, didn't we have to go to 2 something? And advance the main scheme to 2A. Okay, so we have to go to 2A main scheme. So each player reveals their set-aside nemesis. Okay, they're already there. This comes in with 0. Each minion has guard. So we can't deal damage to him until we deal with Bullseye. Okay. So Kingpin is going to attack. Activate against you if you're not engaged with a minion. We are. So he gets 1 boost card, but instead it removes 1 counter from here. So he deals 2 damage to us. We'll take the 2. This cancels his 3 attack. That card is reveal a random set-aside card from your set-aside nemesis set. Reveal a random card from your set-aside nemesis set. If no cards reveal, okay. Well, this might be the end of us here. Ah. Okay. That's a terrible card to get. Okay. So we need to 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5 put Giant Man into play. Probably gonna have to flip down. Got 4. No, we'll flip down next turn. Not yet. We'll let Black Panther take the hit. But that's not good. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll take Billy Club back, deal 1 damage here. Throw away Karen, put that back. That's terrible, but we just have to. Giant Man is going to deal damage to knock out Bullseye. That gets 1 more counter on there. We're going to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Then we'll ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 1. He's going to attack for 2. This would go off instead. Oh, no, we have no minions, so 2 of them will go off. He's going to hit Black Panther and knock him out. Bad card is... Hey, Jaws. Okay. When an enemy would be given a face-down boost card. Okay, so we have to take him out. Jeez Louise. We'll throw away a card to play Death Focus. Check our hairs. I know, right? So random. We could take out the clown. Yeah, I mean, Bullseye and Elektra didn't have a ton going on, but it really depends on the mod set you get. It seems like. Alright, so we have to take out this stupid clown. We'll use Death Focus to put on Superior Taste onto this one. If we do Strength and Diversity, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we could do 3. We'll do Strength and Diversity. So we'll deal 3 damage onto the clown. And remove 1 from here. Then I could deal 3 damage to the clown, knock him out. That puts 1 more counter on here. He can attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will flip down, remove 2 off of here. Then we're ready up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This goes up by 1. 2 counters go off. He schemes for 2. So up to 3. Bad card is... Alright, Black Cat. While there is 4 threat here, treat Black Cat as an ally that takes 2 consequence damage. Spend a mental if there is 4 threat here. Okay, so spend a bunch of mental to get Black Cat. Or just kill Black Cat. No, we can't kill Black Cat. Oof. Okay. We don't have 4 mental, do we? We do have 4 mental. But that would be silly? Question mark. Foggy can remove 2 threat from here. We want to put an ally back in. Ugh. Okay, so he's got 18 life left. Three. I don't have anyone that does 3 damage, do I? No. But Grant can deal some. Okay. So... do we heal? 4, 5, 4... we do Warlock. Okay. If we heal, we kind of can't do much. But if we do this, we could get rid of Focus the Senses. But I don't think we can afford Warlock then. Black Cat keeps Villainous even if she turns. Yeah. Would. That's just like a lot of good cards to sacrifice for Black Cat. If we do Leadership Skill, that's 3, 6. We kill Black Cat. Reduce the next cost card. Yeah, I feel like we can't heal. Okay. That would go up to 3. So we do that. Do that. Yeah, we can't afford Adam Warlock then. If we heal. And we can't get anyone else in. We could deal 3 damage to the enemy. And we would have Grant. No, we wouldn't have Grant Ward. We have to do a Giant Man, which is fine. Take the block. Okay. We don't heal. We YOLO it, as we are one to do. So, we flip up. And we pray. Death Focus onto there. I'm going to throw away Call for Backup to put Leadership Skill into play. Comes in with 3 counters. We'll make the call, Grant in. hope he doesn't kill us. Which is a big ask. So if Grant does 3 damage with leadership skill onto there, and then we deal 3, takes out Black Cat, reduce the next cost by 2, puts 1 onto here. We throw away a first aid and play Warlock. We discard a mental, which deals 3 damage to enemy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, when he attacks. Let me do one more. Giant Man takes a 3rd damage. Remove a counter from here. He does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Need to pay mental resource turn Black Cat. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay. What's he got? 11 life. All right, we need some attack. So we ready up. Let's damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no attack there. That's terrible for us. We get a bad card. Kid Omega can be decent though. One, two, three, 4, 5. Triskelion. Ugh. Okay, so this goes by 1. 2 counters come off. He's gonna deal 2 damage. Grant Ward can't block it. We'll have Warlock take the hit? No, wait. No, we'll have Ant-Man take the hit. Or Giant Man, whatever his name is. He's dead. 2 bad cards. Don't be a treachery. Attachment. There is none. Card gain Surge. Side scheme. Force response. After the villain phase begins, deal 3 indirect damage to the first player for each ally defeated this way at 1 third. Okay, jeez. 2. What's he got? 11 life? Nah, we're not going to get there. We're going to be close, though. And it's treachery. Reveal a random set aside. Okay. Okay. Stolen Sai gets revealed. Attach the enemy. Yeah, there's nothing that gets to. Okay. We have to remove a mental so we don't get killed by Grant. Dang it, Grant. Alright, so then we use Death Focus to put that onto Kingpin. We're going to throw away Kid Omega to put Radar Sense on as well. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's what we do. We put Billy Club back in her hand to give us the aerial trait. So we're aerial for a minute. We throw away 2 cards to play Raising Hell. Deal 3 damage. So that's 3, 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why can't you put... Yeah, I think that's only the first side. Yeah, the first side you can't. This side you can. So that's 6 damage, right? So it was 11 down to 6. I can deal 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. After the attack, discard this card, deal 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. Grant Ward can do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Adam Warlock can deal 1. Throw away a mental because it's the only card left. 1, 2, 3. I think I did all that right. Okay. To be fair, we're hanging on by a thread. Because this would flip this and it would flip him. So we'd kind of have to go through the motions again of get more support on. So it would have slowed us down. So you have to like really time that right. You have to time that right. But Warlock is also busted with the mental resources. And this would have done 3 indirect damage. So we probably would have... Actually, we probably would have taken all 3. No, we probably would have Ward take 1, we take 2, and Warlock block. Out of curiosity. Oh, wait. We lost the Billy Club. Wait. No, we did that first, right? No, I don't think we did. I think that should have been like 1 higher. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez, yeah. It's a rough deck. Yeah, because this would have been 1. They would have done damage. This would have flipped over. Yeah, they would have been... Once you gain public support, stays there? Oh. Okay. So then he would just gain 2 boost cards. Interesting. So that would have been 1. That would have been 2. You're right. It doesn't flip-flop. Okay, that's easier than I thought it would be. So hit list would have done... For each ally defeat, remove 1 threat from hit list. Okay. He would have attacked then with 2. Well, no, because this had 1 counter on it. So we would have attacked with 1. We'd have had Warlock take the hit. Warlock dies. Bad card would have been... If Kingpin has the martial artist, he does. Attaches to your hero. You cannot change the alter ego. When you would thwart or attack, remove 1 grip counter instead. That would stink. But honestly, I would have just thrown in Elektra then. And had Elektra deal 2 damage. And then we could have thrown that on there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kingpin's not bad. I mean, there's definitely a massive thought process doing it. And again, I could have messed something up, so I want to make it be like, oh, he's so easy or whatever. That's not necessarily the case. Because I'm sure I messed something up. But there is just like a lot of like just timing it out, right? But you just keep getting those God, you know who would love this? Tigra. Just keep getting minions out there. And then just get ready to like smack at the end. I mean, that really just seems like the strategy. Get lots of minions. Obviously, keep them under control. What are the other minions that we didn't get? Tracksuit Bro is fine. Yeah, a lot of Tracksuit Bros. Suitman might have been tough. No, thematically, I like him a lot. Thematically, he's really cool. I actually like it a lot. It's an interesting final villain of like just like figuring out the... Like, cause I mean, you saw like there was a lot of thought that went into like, okay, how am I gonna like work this and whatnot. It's interesting that your public support doesn't go down. That is interesting. And the fact that you don't get any bad cards for the public support thing is interesting. Does stage 2 of the main scheme reveal nemesis minions or schemes? All right, stage 2 of the main scheme. So each player finds their nemesis minion and reveals it. Each player whose nemesis minion did not enter play finds an underling minion that does not play. And then in expert mode, you find organized crime side scheme. Why would he have overkill? Also, welcome Noah, sorry. Did Bullseye activate? Yes. Yeah, I took Bullseye, I did the 3 damage in the very beginning. So I started with 7. Because I just said, like, that makes sense to me. 1 revealed, and you do the reveal, and you're revealing him, right? So I took it in the beginning. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Expert, he'd be rough. He'd be rough. 28 life too. Jesus. Also, the second threat, I mean, it's like a tough balancing act. It really is. No, I like Kingpin. I really do. That was very, very interesting in the way that that worked. Yeah, I could see him being stupidly hard. But like, God, I feel like there's some heroes, especially Tigra, which is like eat him alive. I feel like because she just wants to draw the minions out, and you keep stacking minions, and then you get the higher attack. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't use Daredevil on Expert Kingpin because I feel like you're on a almost like a timer, like you gotta go. You know what I mean? Spidey versus that'd be a good one too. Spidey would be a good one. But yeah, no, I like Kingpin. That's fine. Okay, so really hot takes after playing again, only the villains once, essentially, except for the couple that we replayed. Bullseye and Elektra were fine. I didn't think they were amazing, but I thought they were fine. Tombstone I thought was a little more interesting. Purple Man was interesting because at least you're forced to get his cards out. The Mary thing was just crazy. Expert use expert set or just the upgraded villain since he doesn't. No, you wouldn't put in expert then. Yeah. So if you're playing expert, just be the upgraded villain. And some of the cards do things differently too. So it wouldn't just be straight more damage in life. But yeah, Purple Man was interesting. I liked him. Mary was kind of whatever. Kingpin I liked. But I will say I do not like the main schemes having their own like thing with the villain. Expert gets that? I don't think it does. Does it? No. Expert cards wouldn't get added. Well, I don't know. It always says standard. Hey, I don't know. Maybe you're right, Clash. I don't know. It's in the rulebook. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, okay. Expert cards get it. So I don't know. My biggest worry about this whole set that I mentioned in the preview was the mixing and matching of main schemes to the villains, and it would dilute the villain pool of cards. Plus, each one gets 2 mod sets. So I mean, you're looking at essentially 5 encounter sets, right? You're looking at whatever the villains is, the main schemes, 2 mod sets, plus the standard set. So you're looking at 5, which I feel like just dilutes what the villain's trying to do. Now, we had a good setup that we did tonight with Purple Man and whatever it was, the raft, which was interesting, right? They worked really well together and made it really hard. Now, if I put in a different one where there's a lot less minions, it'd probably been a lot less interesting and a lot less difficult. So because that worked well with Purple Man, that was great and that was enjoyable. But if I put in a different set, it probably wouldn't have been. And same with all the other villains. So I feel like over time, we're going to realize there are certain mod sets that just work really well with certain villains. And it'll probably be good in that sense. But then it makes it less what the whole idea was that you can mix and match it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like against Bullseye and Elektra especially, we had like mod sets that just were doing their own thing and we didn't have to really worry about it much. It's really not a good design space. It seems like you're only getting more of it. Yeah. I don't like it. And maybe some people do and whatever, and that's totally chill. I don't. I feel like there are going to be better sets that just make sense, that are going to give you a good challenge, right? And obviously, like if you want to make it really easy, you could do that, but that's why we had mod sets to begin with, was to change the mod set. So I don't know if this is their way of trying to force us to change the mod sets by changing the main scheme. Maybe. But I guess it's another way to change difficulty. But again, like if the main scheme mod set doesn't sync well with whatever the villain is, it just feels like I'm playing this disjointed game. And especially with the car one, like the chase thing, Like, I guess with certain villains it'd be really interesting, but for the most part, that one was like really weird because it just felt like I was just doing that and I didn't really care what the villain was doing. So again, we need to play a lot more to see how some of them do things differently. But I don't like it. It's I don't think it's as enjoyable. And I think there's just gonna be ones that work really, really well, and it should have just been that then. Versus there are gonna be some that just make it way too easy. I mean, there was some that we just blew through with no problem whatsoever. So it's like, okay, that mod set never worked. Not that it never, but it really wouldn't work with that villain. But over 5 games which we had, there's probably 3 that we had. So, I mean, that's 60% of them just were not a good match. Is that bad luck? Is that bad draw? You know what I mean? There could be that too. And maybe the other 4 are fine. I don't know that yet. But first round is not great to have it that way. So, I don't know. I hope they never do it. I like the Dark Proteges in Shadowland, but as a campaign player, I prefer more curated experiences from the boxes. Yeah. And I want to do the campaign and see what that's like. And see how that goes. So I think that'll be fine. But yeah, I hope they don't do this mod set thing anymore. I liked Kingpin more because the mod set made sense for it. It worked off of it really well. It was really cool. It was thematic. It was well done. I enjoyed that. That was good. It's cool that they've done it. I hope they don't do it again for a while, I guess is what I would say. And to be fair, like, it's also, that was kind of brought up before, that like it's a lot to play test for. So like they can't work out all the kinks. Like it can't, just realistically, it can't work out for everything. It'd be too hard. It'd be too generic and too vanilla, right? The villains themselves are actually all pretty interesting standalone villains, right? Like the mechanics of each one are actually kind of cool and neat, and I like them. But because they get so watered down by all the other stuff in it, that I feel like a lot of them don't get their time to shine. That's kind of my biggest, I guess, gripe. So, like I said, we'll figure out, I guess, over time, which mod sets work best with which villain. But then you're kind of like shoved in there. There's no way that I can properly playtest. Yeah, exactly. And even if you did, right, let's say you even playtested to balance it, by balancing one, you're naturally going to unbalance another one. Like, there's just no way around it, realistically. So, anyway, that's my negative of it. But there's some good mod sets in here. I enjoy the mod sets. I enjoy the villain mechanics for the most part. I thought some of them were pretty cool. I like Kingpin, even though we beat him first try. I do like him. Daredevil's fine. He's all right. I still like Echo more. I think Echo is more interesting and more enjoyable. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's a good box. I think it's definitely a good box. I think with this is the second box we now had that are 2 heroes that are good, right? I think the Spider-Man wave is the other one where both heroes were like really solid in my opinion. And I think both these heroes are really solid too. I don't think Daredevil is going to be like S tier power ranking or anything, but somebody might have a cracked deck and whatnot. Sensei, but yes, I agree that Daredevil could have been better. Yeah. I feel like I just want him like a tiny bit more powerful. Like I feel like Echo is so bonkers in what she can do. And it's a good thought process. And I like Daredevil for his thought process. It's a good thought process. He's actually a really good thwarter in general. Foggy Nelson and Karen are bonkers cards. I mean, just absolutely insane. So they're really good. I mean, the Sister Mary's really good too, but or Maggie, whatever her name is. So that's a really good one too. But his cards are just, those cards are bonkers. The Sense ones are good, but yeah. My first one of these villains tonight, or as many I get through, so I'm not sure on this opinion, but I think I agree with you. That's my big gripe with the Civil War villain, so I think I agree with this. I really do hope for more curated villain main scheme step in the future, yeah. I like Daredevil a lot for my limited plays with him. Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, I like Daredevil. I do. I think he's fine. I think he's good. I don't even want to say fine, because that sounds more like, that sounds worse than what I mean. I think he's good. But if you gave me Echo or Daredevil right now to play, I'm going to pick Echo 10 out of 10 times. Realistically. This is definitely the best box in a long time, but we've also had some stinkers, so the bar wasn't super high. It's a good step though. Yeah, it's definitely better than Shield for sure. It's better than Civil War, for sure. It was before the Age of Apocalypse, so I mean, it's probably on par with Age of Apocalypse, but no, it's probably better than Age of Apocalypse. Probably a little bit better. Maggie, aka Mom. You don't think Civil War with Hulkling and Tiger are two good heroes? I don't like Hulkling. That's my problem. I wasn't a big Hulkling fan because I can't get him to work. But that's a good argument, CW. But Tiger I really like. I sent Love Box and Simo and Mutant Genesis. Yeah, those were crazy. I love AOA. Might be my favorite box at the moment. Who was in it with Bishop? Who was the other hero? Magic? Yeah, that's a good one too. They were two decent ones in there. I feel like I'm more negative on it because I had such a bad experience with Magic in the beginning. But that's fair. Those two are pretty good. Bishop I'm actually bored of because I feel like you just dunk with resource cards. So I got kind of bored of him. But he's not bad. I just got bored of him. But Magic is crazy. Age of Apocalypse probably is my favorite set of villains. It's really good, yeah. Yeah, I never did the campaign. Has anyone done the campaign of this one? Or are they working through it? Like, is it decent? Yeah, we called that pretty fast. Wait, do you just pick the order you want going? It does seem like a more basic campaign, which is nice. I think it's neat. Is it more basic than what's been in the past? And I don't mean that negatively, because I think the campaigns have been too cumbersome in the past. I swore off doing the campaigns. They weren't anything special anyway, and they started, taking some cues from Arkham, which is nothing to do. Yeah, the campaign mechanics are pretty light. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'll run the campaign in this one. Because just glancing at the rules and the campaign cards, it seems much more basic, which I am on board for. So if the campaign is pretty basic, then I'm cool. Hey Ryan, you're forced to fail one scenario and it makes Kingpin even harder. Interesting. This one's more straightforward. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. I gotta figure out who I would want to run through it, but the advance for the CW. I'm with you. They were never supposed to be in the game. If you talk to this has been recorded by Caleb, that they were never supposed to be in the game. Andy Navarro forced them to add it. Feels like it gets removed permanently for the campaign. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, like stuff from that is interesting. So, yeah. Back to the point that I was saying, like, I think for me, this is probably a top 3 or 4 box as of right now, I would say. I don't think anything touches Sinister Motive still. I really liked Mutant Genesis. I thought that was solid. This would probably sneak in at 3. Maybe Red Skull would be 3 because I really liked Red Skull too. Though Red Skull's kind of showing its age a bit. It's not as exciting. Like 3 of the scenarios aren't that exciting anymore. I have to do a decent ranking of it. If you want to play campaign, I'll play Arkham. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's definitely okay. It's definitely a top half box, like for sure. There's no doubt about that. It's not going to be worse than Shield or Civil War or Next Evolution was a bad one. I liked Guardians, but that's definitely lower half. Thanos is kind of mid. I think it's above Thanos. So yeah, Rise of Red Skull. I just Absorbing Man's so boring now, and Taskmaster's not solved, but it's whatever. See, I like Zola and I like Red Skull. Is really what it comes down to. Hawkeye's a weak link for me. Crossbones I don't mind. Absorbing Man and Taskmaster are kind of whatever for me now. And maybe it's because I've just done them too much. But yeah, overall, good box. Minimum 7 out of 10. Maybe 8 out of 10 if I play more. I like it. I like it. I'm happy with it. I think it's good for. I think overall it's been good. I'm to be honest, I'm more excited for the hero packs because I think they're going to be pretty well done. So I'm hyped for them. Yeah, Kingpin was interesting. But yes, yeah. I feel like I really gotta tweak Rise of Red Skull a lot to get it to like really work like well, you know. Most boring snare in the game. Taskmaster is super easy to break. Crossbones has a cumbersome setup and isn't that interesting for it. Yeah, Crossbones on the experts at least a little more interesting. Of course it did. Of course it crashed for a second. Of course it crashed. Okay, 4, 5. Of course you crashed. Okay, so blah blah blah. Zola's okay. I don't love him in expert slow down. Yeah, I get that. Dude, look, it's so bad. I don't care what anyone says. Symbiote suit and one of the condition cards, the Hawkeye, and he's a whole new character. Yeah, you still gotta build out a bit for him. So if he gets squashed too early, it's rough. Just probably my top 4. Rise of Red Skull would be 4. I can see the case where if anything takes its place, I need to give it more time. Really not sure the whole mod set approach is going to age well for me. Yeah, we'll see over time what it is. I mean, because that's with like everything, right? You never know until you play it a bunch. So I think it will. I think no matter what, it's staying in the top half for sure. Oops. That I'm not too worried about. God, there are a lot of minions in this. That is good. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have never ranked my favorite mod sets. That sounded like such a daunting task that I am not mentally prepared for it yet. So I'm not saying no. Just at least not yet. The problem is, like, with so many of them, I kind of forget what they do. Like, as I play them, I guess I have to make mental notes and stuff. Maybe that's the better way of doing it. Reavers is good. Like, I feel like the majority, not the majority. Yeah, probably the majority of the mod sets I generally like. But because, like, alright, so my only problem with that, and this is a me problem, is like, okay, you have certain mod sets that are minion focused. And if I play a minion focused mod set against like Tigra, I'm going to score it much differently than like Daredevil or something. So I'm not even sure how I'd rank it. I have to really think about that. Here's the deck box from Amazon. What do you store your cards in? I used to use buy the same tokens to like the. They look like this. I store a lot of them in these. For the player cards, I recently got these black boxes on Amazon. They're trash. I'll never get them. So I'm probably just gonna get the bigger ones eventually, the bigger BCW ones, the plastic ones. But I don't know. Also, welcome, Grod. Sorry, I didn't say that. New protection cards, absolutely. That's what I hear. Everyone's saying Quicksilver is now insane. There's almost no chance it drops below Shield, Civil War, next up. Yeah. Nothing, for me, nothing will drop below Shield. It's impossible. And same with Next Evolution. Like, they were so bad. Civil War I still don't mind, but I hate how repetitive the villains are. Because like their kind of main core mechanic feels very samey for each one. Age of Apocalypse, Simbo, Mutant Genesis, and Mad Titan Shadow. Okay. So Maria Hill and Friday. I don't even know where Maria Hill is, but that's not true. She's stored somewhere over there. Tiger's the only thing. See, and the thing is, like, I like the villains, but I feel like once I play one, I've kind of played them all. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird feeling with Civil War. Titan Shadow had better heroes, and Loki didn't sour my opinion of it much, so I rank it high. Yeah, I feel like a Mad Titan Shadow. Let's see, what is it? Oh, because Hela I don't like anymore. I used to love Hela, but she got so repetitive. I can't do it anymore. Loki I could never do. And then Ebony Maw is fine. But to me he feels like a little bit more balanced. Oh shoot. A slightly more balanced Nebula. I like how swingy it can be. Not that one. I like the two villain one that they had, which was good, but I feel like not that I've solved it by any means, but that's fair. Yeah, I also don't like Spectrum at all, and I don't like Warlock. So that's kind of what hurts me on it. Like, I really don't like them. I mean, to be fair, I would play Spectrum over Maria Hill any day, but and I mean, and that's the other thing to like really praise Daredevil and Echo is even with Daredevil, like even though he's a quote unquote simpler hero to play, it's very just like you still have to think through your turn. That was my biggest gripe with Maria Hill is that there was no thinking. You just move a token over. Do your shit. Move a token, or generate a token. Sorry, move your token, do your ship. Right. Warlock's fine. I just don't like deck building for him. That's fair too. Yeah, Warlock I don't mind, but yeah, I don't ever like deck building for him ever. I prefer not to. Okay, so I'm gonna go, but Twitch, we're gonna raid Bageltop, who's playing Legendary DC, so you can check him out. But I will be doing Legendary DC on Wednesday, so get hyped for that. So, like Spectrum actually just played her this weekend. Nice. Once he hits the table, he gets a lot of interesting decision points. Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, so Wednesday we're gonna do Legendary DC. Friday I'm not gonna be doing anything because I gotta do Cub Scout stuff. We're doing like some camp this weekend. But I appreciate everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs, the memberships, all that stuff. It means a lot. So thank you all very much. But yeah, I think Bagel Top's going until he beats all the people. So definitely check it out. We're gonna be doing that. Thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully you have a good one, and I will see you all Wednesday. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.